Kaz, the DM, is vibe checking us.
Go. Okay, we're here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Everyone, hello.
Hello.
I mean, I know I just said I'm speed, but that was speed.
Speed.
Hi everyone. Hi Kaz. You've just joined us when we just gonna about to start, so that's really good timing. Cool. Yeah. So as the title suggests, we are doing this Scrivener's Tale. Is that how you say it, by the way?
Yes.
Because I've been reading it and I just don't know how to say it. Scrivener's Tale.
I don't know how to say most things.
No, which is an adapted Candlekeep adventure. And they are level 14.
I know what we're doing. I've never
I
been
don't
level
know what
14
I'm doing.
before.
I'm excited to see what
This is the
everyone
highest level.
can do.
Yeah, this is the highest level character I played. I think I've done
Yeah.
I've had a 12 once, but
Yeah,
not a 14.
I'm at a 10.
So.
So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. So please bear with. See, yeah, Kaz, I am DMing it. I've never DM'd past level 5 or 6, so this is great. And these guys have never played such high levels as well. So yeah,
Highest level I've ever played was level 4.
no.
No
mean,
way.
we're-
I'm
In
a
Rapid Riders-
forever DM.
I've accidentally ran level 20.
In Rapid Riders, we're level 7. Ben.
Didn't count.
Fucking
Well,
did.
thanks for the follows and stuff. Yay.
Yes, hey
Hi.
guys.
Okay.
Cool.
It's nice to have a raid for once that isn't literally 2 minutes before we finish a
Before we
stream.
finished.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We started instead, so that's cool.
Perfect.
Thanks. Thank you guys. Cool. So, yeah, let's meet the characters. Let's meet the players. I don't know. We don't care about you. No, I'm joking. Let's meet you guys. Let's start with Ben, who's at the top.
Hi there. I am Ben. I am playing Dreythus today, the Duelf War Mage. And this is quite good at
He
doing.
just froze.
You
He's
froze.
frozen.
No.
It's a great time for you to freeze.
Damn it!
Do Elf War
what-
Mage.
Duelf War Mage, and Dreythus is quite the intellectual fellow. At least he likes to believe that he is. He really is under the impression that he is better than everyone else who is in his party because he is more learned, despite how the monk seems to somehow keep up with him on his scholarly pursuits. And that is incredibly frustrating, but he will push past it because he knows that he is in fact the best.
It's another one.
Another
It's
one.
another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Let's hear from Phil.
Hey, I'm Phil, and today I am playing Dallin Plaroon, who is a little bit of we're level 14, so he's a level 7 and a level 7. He is an Earth Elf, another one of our seasonal elven races that we've made. He is a arcane archer and a scout as well. So rogue, but I was thinking of putting ranger with it, and I thought, oh, hang on, let's just be a non-magical ranger and be a scout, which is fun because I do like. I like those. I've never been an arcane archer before, so look forward to me making plenty of mistakes. Good stuff. And probably
Plus you got that stealth
really-
damage though, boy.
He does, however, have plus 14 stealth, which I am really looking forward to rolling a 2 on. But
So-
and also probably a really bad accent, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, Phil's got an accent. Yes, amazing. Great. Cool. Sarah.
Cool. So I'm Sarah. Today I'll be playing I don't know, Peric. Let's go with Peric.
Rick.
Peric. I get made up on the spot. I am playing my favourite race at the moment for our half and half table, which is half orc and half Phillbeard. I am the monk. I'm just speed, And that's all I can say in this sentence.
Nice. And you've got an amazing, like, little purple hair, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Green skin and purple hair.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
I gotta do
Good
color
colour
theory.
palette.
Okay.
Yes! Color theory.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yes. It's a thing. Okay, and then Doran, the edgelord at the bottom there.
Hello, friends. I am Doran, and I am playing Brother Guy. I am a Earth Elf. Do I reveal it now, Bree?
No,
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I
nothing.
am an Earth Elf. Wink.
Wink, wink. Yes.
Wink.
Wait, did
Winks
you
with-
audibly just say wink?
Winks with both eyes. I am a death domain cleric. All hail. What's the name?
What?
You had time.
Come here.
Kumita. Kumita.
Come here.
Not come to you.
Yeah.
Come here.
Come here.
No.
Come
here.
come
This is not
Tia.
that kind of stream.
come
I
here.
worship this lady, and I've worshipped her
here.
for many, many years.
this is Fumble Folks After Dark.
Yeah,
That's all I've
it's,
heard.
It is. I worship come to you.
I worked really hard.
I quit.
Wait, didn't we write this? Was it?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
But
How do you
as
say it?
Kumita, I thought it was.
Kumita.
Kumita.
Fuck.
Kumita.
Did not get that. I'm so sorry.
I do have a very odd obsession being a death cleric. I really like bonds.
Yes! God, I love you so much, Doran.
I love that. I haven't seen that yet before.
Oh my
That is.
God, that
fantastic.
looks amazing.
I really like bonds.
I really like bones. Nice. Okay.
I worked
So
very hard
extra.
on this.
Ah, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
You look
I feel so
fucking
underdressed.
terrifying.
It smells like paint.
Is it because
So
you
look
painted
forward
it?
to you.
I painted it today, yeah.
Okay, if you start feeling lightheaded, please take it off.
I must
Oh,
commit
I
to
love
the
it.
bit.
Not to the point of brain damage, you won't.
What brain?
It's just bones.
Dead bones.
So,
I-
Just bone.
I believe
Nothing but
everyone
bones.
looks beautiful on the inside.
hey.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
So.
please don't let me talk anymore.
Okay, I won't. Shut up. Right, cool. So, as level 14 peeps, you've been adventuring together for ages, right? And I'm like, maybe a year or two, probably? Yeah. 2 years, yeah. Well over a year. Just, mainly in the top half of Osasris, which is our homebrew world. I'm gonna, show you the map. So this is our world. Yeah, so the top half is a dragon in the corner. Just ignore that, don't mean anything.
Means nothing.
It means nothing. So yeah, the top half of Osasris is split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 countries. And you guys have been traveling from left to right for the last 2 years, so you're well traveled. You are well versed in Osasris lore, as it were, because you wrote it, so it's good. So yeah, we pick up you guys as you are coming from the east, and you have just come into a country called Ascana. And Ascana is here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, oh hi, Carly Adams.
I give it a follow.
Yeah. I haven't added all the roads on this map yet, but this part of the road goes into Frielskier, through the woods, and then there's a road that comes up through this part and joins here. Okay, so that is coming from our board. So that's where you've been coming from.
Okay.
Cool. On the way, you come across. I don't know how are you like so a bit of background. I gave these guys 6,000 gold to spend on whatever they wanted almost. And did anyone think to buy horses or anything?
No, I am speed.
So you actually bought a horse, like no one else
I
did.
bought a war horse. I thought about buying a cart. I probably should.
Okay.
I built just a portable ram. Can I ride that?
No, I don't know. I don't understand.
It's a battering ram.
Yeah. No, I mean you could
I'm
try and.
I'm sorry, but I don't ride myself anywhere. I will sit on the back of the horse, and I will be ridden places.
You have a horse.
No, I will
Well.
get on the back of Phil's horse. Darling, dear, please mind my lithe 5-foot frame, and
It looks like you're not even there sometimes.
Yeah.
I wish you weren't even there.
yes, I've heard that more than once, and maybe the joke will be funny one day.
I'm agitated already. I can feel myself tensing up.
I knew everyone would hate you, and I said to Ben, I was like, try not to make it too annoying because you have been together for 2 years, and they wouldn't have
Put up with it.
wouldn't have stuck with you that long.
I mean, you lot have put up with me for nearly 3 years, so I must be
That's
doing
true.
something right.
True, actually. Yeah, be as annoying as you want.
I am sticking with him for the possibility to have his bones when he dies. And I will not leave him alone until he vanquishes his bones to me.
Sure.
Sure, you know what? I will write that into my will the next time we get back to civilization, that on my death you are welcome to my bones.
I have paper and ink. I bought those instead of a horse.
Well, we'll saddle up that fucking inkwell. It's going to help you get along the road quicker.
Oh.
Would you like some incense?
So why are we going this way? Why are we
I'm not
going
I
going
don't
to
know.
use my character.
Oh my god.
Probably from all the like coffins and graveyards that we've defiled as we've been wandering from country
I
to
don't
country.
need to file anyone's graveyard. I have my own.
I have my own.
I can't carry all my bones on me.
Oh my life. So you are the reason you're going there is
This is gonna be a two-shot.
absolutely it is gonna be a mini campaign, I feel. It's gonna go on for
I'm
the
kind
next
of already in love with
4
these
weeks.
characters, honestly. So
I
yeah.
know. It's gonna go on for about 4 weeks if anyone wants to, keep with us for that time. Right. Yes.
What are
So
we doing?
you are
Why are we-
heading back to Heed, in the direction of Heed, for fun. I don't know.
There's always
for-
work. There's always work.
There was
there,
always
because
work in Heed. You,
wizards always
you know, you
break
have a
things.
wizard with you, so I don't know. you
It's,
might
it's,
wanna-
it's been a while. I think we should get back to civilization so we can actually have a bath and not rely on prestidigitation the entire time. Because while I may be clean, I don't feel clean.
Told you, use the rivers.
There's a thing called soap. Have you heard of it?
I respect nature's embrace.
You would swim in a pool of bones if you could. You do not count.
How did you know my household has a
I
swimming
suppose
pool?
at least some of the bones you'd be able to scrape the muck from under your fingernails.
Peric,
Why would I get rid of that?
please side with me on this, that soap is something to be used.
I mean, depends on what his use are, to be honest.
I don't know. I haven't been to any of your prison systems.
Fair. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, my life.
Shahid is the capital of Ascana, and it is
Yes.
home to many a magician. It's a super magical place. Is there a name? Is it just the University of Heed, or is there like a name?
I believe I did look it up. It's just the Heat Academy of Magical Arts.
Yeah.
At time, that we might give it another name. But yeah, yes, Heed is a city of magic and artificers and cool shit. The city, the country of Ascana is meritocracy. I learned another word today, and I can't remember what it was. But it basically is run by mages.
Yes.
A major talker.
It's genuinely is something like that. Oh yeah, something like that. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna change it to that. Cool. Yeah. It's also run. The country is run by a group of mages called the Council of the 10-Tip Star. And they run the academy, they run the city, they run the country. Magic.
Nice.
Cool.
But
Nice.
being wizards and there's lots of discovery and exploration and
Yes.
and experimentation, and that means there's lots of things to go wrong, which they need people to help clean up.
Yeah.
We kind of did that a while back with our Rusty Daggers campaign that Ben run.
Did. The problem with having lots of mages is that you
a
need
mess.
mages to stop the mages from doing bad things. Yeah. So, yeah, that's fun. So, on the way through the wilderness, it's not too... I mean, you are very far from civilization, but you do see people along the way. It's not like in the middle of totally nowhere. On the way, you come across what looks like an abandoned wagon. Just kind of not even on the side of the road. It's just kind of there. You know what I mean?
As in the middle of the road or off
Not
the
in the
road?
middle. It's like half on and half off. It's kind of
Like they pulled over.
yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it-
Upright,
On the
ransacked.
Almost. It looks abandoned. There's no one around. Should we do our first intensely high rolls? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. If you're looking, do your perception. If you're
I
getting
am.
closer and stuff, roll an investigation.
I mean, I'm half expecting to see like
When
a human-shaped lump underneath a blanket on the back of the wagon.
22.
That is 19 from me.
Okay. Cool.
22 as well.
Nice.
God damn.
Why have we,
Back then, I guess.
why have we stopped?
It appears to be a wagon on the side of the road.
Oh,
Yes.
I know I said I'm looking at it. What I would say I would be looking for is signs of, is this a fucking trap?
Yeah, fair. Ambush, lol. So you see, with a 22, you can see that there is signs of a scuffle. You can't see anything around that indicates that this is a trap. And as well, if you get a little closer, then you'll see some blood as well.
Let's get a little closer.
Cool. Lol. No. You get close.
driver? Oh,
God.
goodness grief.
I also get closer.
I was like, also get closer.
All right.
I suppose I should get closer then.
You have no choice, you're on the back of the horse.
Exactly.
As you get closer, you can see it's a very simple cart, and there is some possessions in the back. There is some there is blood. There is some I guess there's some like rags of clothes and stuff. And there's footprints and scuffles and stuff.
Could I do a medicine check on the blood to see how old it is and how much the person or people lost, to see if they would, see if it was a major injury that they got or like a survivable
Sure.
injury? I shall roll medicine.
Do it.
That is a 13. I rolled a
You
3.
rolled a 3. That's really...
I have a plus 10.
Yeah.
No bones, no.
Painfully
No, boys.
average.
There are no
Painfully
bones.
average.
No,
It doesn't matter what level you guys are. We will just always be painfully average. I mean, 13 is enough to know that there is a lot of blood. There is a lot of blood. You can also see that it was kind of, there's like drag marks. The blood is drag. You can safely assume that it's too much for a humanoid to lose without dying. So yeah.
What sort of footprints are there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to roll a survival?
It's a size 17 Jordans.
15.
Okay. They look like wolf. Big dogs.
Big Doug.
Big dogs.
Big dog.
Do they look by? Do those paw prints look? Is there a way to tell if they look bipedal or quadrupeds?
No, that would be.
That's a good shout. I like it. With a 15, Parrot would also know that there's 4 legs. There's four sets of prints. And there's also the three or 4 sets of 4.
That's of those.
So, yeah.
So,
Okay.
A couple of wolves. I mean, we've handled tougher than that. To be honest.
how big would these prints make these wolves be? Look.
English, what?
Good.
How large are the paw prints?
How
so
large
we
are
can
the
figure
paw
out
How big dog?
How big a dog?
How large is pup?
Large wolf. You wouldn't say dire wolf.
Just
large
a bit, just a big pupper.
Big pupper. Big puppers.
Okay.
The wagon seems to be fairly intact. Like I said, there's stuff in the back, so it doesn't look like anybody was like robbed or anything. They just
Have a look at the stuff in the back.
Could I look around for potential horses?
sure.
That might have been a part of the wagon.
Yeah, that's clever. Yeah, have a look around for horses.
16.
Okay. The horse that was potentially attached to this is run off. You can see the footprints.
At least survived.
Good, if you track it
Maybe
down,
it's in and of itself.
We can get the wizard his own mount.
I don't believe the
no.
wizard rides.
I can rise, but why would I want to?
Doesn't
I can
fed up
sit
you
si-
breath on the back of my neck.
I'm not breathing on the back of your neck. I said side saddle, thank you very much.
Fucking
Of course
course.
Of course you do. Wow.
What are the contents of this?
Yeah. In the wagon, you have like basic contents like clothes and stuff like that. There is a bag of really seemingly like quite random stuff. Like there's jewelry in there, there's coins in there, there's like a couple of trinkets in there. There's a couple of books in there. That it's all just sort of shoved into one bag, separate to the rest.
Can I give a quick thumb through of the books to see if there's anything of interest in there?
Yeah. So a couple of them are just history and law books. One of them is it seems to be like a tale, I guess, like a storybook.
Okay.
Whilst
Okay,
this is happening, oh, sorry.
No, okay, that's fine. I was just gonna say, if there's any history books, I might pick them up and just kind of dust them off and bring them with. But
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, a couple of them are history. One of them seems to be like more of a story. Do you like flick through them, read through them?
yeah, I'm gonna begin basically
Yeah.
thumbing through them and seeing anything of interest in them.
A couple of them are in common, but another one is in a different language. So, what languages do you know, Mr. Wizard?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Gnomish.
Okay, so you don't understand the writing in the book, but you do understand the alphabet. So it's the Elvish alphabet.
Okay.
So you can get the gist of certain things. Yeah. And you're reading from the book, I think you said. Like.
Yes. If I would have seen that it's a language that I can interpret, if not translate,
Yeah.
then I would be far more interested in that one. Just kind of go, Old Elvish.
So while they're
What?
looking in the cart, you're just like, oh.
Well, what a curious item to find on the side of the road.
Absolutely, isn't it? As you're reading through it, you're flicking through it, you feel this wash of magic just wash over you. And it's not just you as well, it's everybody. It doesn't matter if you're off looking for a horse or if you're rummaging through the cart. You feel this magic wash over you.
What have you done, wizard?
What a change that actually wasn't me.
Detect magic.
I was just gonna say, my quarterstaff of warning, does it go off? Because if there's any danger around.
Yeah, the quarterstaff does not go off. But you said detect magic?
Yes, I will take 10 minutes to cast detect magic.
Yeah.
As I see, I'm presuming the cleric off in the distance, chasing off a horse, and then get down and it's like, oh well, I suppose I'll leave him to that then.
Yeah. After 10 minutes, the detect magic, the book gives off auras of illusion and transmutation. Magic.
Your book, it has magical properties. Transmutation, illusion. You should know now not to pick up tomes you do not understand.
I'm a wizard, is what I do.
You should be more prepared for them then. What curse have you brought upon us?
I have brought no curse upon you. I have opened a book. I have read maybe half a page, while you are off gallivanting trying to search for a horse that's presumably been gone for at least a day. Now, if you do mind, can we come to a consensus before we start pointing fingers? I think that's a bit more productive without time, do you not?
Very well.
You've done a detect magic. That's not specifically on the book as well. It's like an area, yeah?
It's everything within 30 feet of me.
And then everyone is glowing then because everyone's got magic.
You detecting anything different on any of us?
I look at myself and I look at everyone else.
Nothing other than the immense amount of magical weapons that you have.
The book does not seem to have affected us. Not to my knowledge.
Can I? I'm not very good at this, but can I make can I investigate the book? Because obviously, if it's been transmuted from something into something else, as well as an illusion kind of magic cast upon it,
Yeah.
something is trying to obfuscate this book in some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Right, so I want to try and see if I can figure it out without having to crack out spells,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, you can roll an Arcana for a general.
Ooh, yes, please.
Yes.
Come on, Daddy needs some issues.
Come on.
Don't know why I rolled twice. 17.
Cool. So what was the question? You wanted
So basically, I want to look at the book and try and figure out if I can tell why or what kind of illusion has been cast on it,
Okay.
what has been transmuted into what, before I start going about dispelling magic on it and then turning it back into whatever it once was.
Sure.
You know, 'cause I don't want to have a Goliath in my hands all of a sudden and then be like,
Yeah.
ah.
From what you can tell from touching it, reading it, you can't. I mean, you can't understand the text, but you feel like you certainly feel connected to the book, but you can't really tell if, like you said, if a Goliath is gonna pop out of it or anything.
It's a hell of a pop-up book.
Yeah, well, yeah. But yeah, you definitely feel connected to it in some way.
Right. Okay.
You have heard of you're a wizard, Harry. You've heard of magical books in the past. That are not, I don't know what to say. They're not necessarily pop-up books.
Yeah, I understand. It's fine.
Yeah. Not everything is a mimic, guys.
I had to make sure.
I know.
Look, I know you like working things out, but I mean we're on our way to Heed. Like, if this thing's powerful, I mean, take it there and tell everyone what an amazing discovery you've made. But at least there'll be people who you can work with, who can investigate this in case it's dangerous.
No, I quite agree. Unknown tomes in a long dead language, probably for the best.
Long dead
I mean,
language.
do you want me to have a crack at looking?
And unfortunately, I don't believe any of you will speak this language. And that's not that's not me. No. Do you speak Sylvan?
Anyone speak Sylvan?
I have the tongue spell. Would that work on text?
I put it originally, and then I switched to primordial instead.
I know none of you do, because we've been traveling together for 2 years, and I've also looked at your character sheets.
I mean, I can understand all spoken language, but that's fair enough.
Yeah, but it's not spoken.
I know.
It's written.
That's a form of communication.
That does not count. Just because you can speak French doesn't mean you can read French.
I can't.
The
Well,
other way around.
I mean, I've actually can read more languages than I can actually speak. So.
Yes, exactly.
Read it doesn't mean you understand it. Cool. So,
Also that.
on the map, you are roughly about here. I'm gonna point at it.
Is there stuff on the cart that will allow me to attach it to my warhorse? Excuse me.
Yeah, because it did have a horse on it. So, on the right way.
If it's got all the parts to do that, then I can attach. Then I'll attach the wagon and.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. It would have run off with the stuff it had on it. I don't know what they called, like the bridle and
The
stuff.
bridle.
Yeah. But you can probably make something.
Yeah. So
There is also like a tavern that you know is not that far. They might have
halfway.
It's called the Halfway.
I imagine so long as. Go ahead.
It's halfway. I know.
You should have made it 3/4.
I imagine if we're gentle with the horse, it shouldn't be too much of a burden on it to. Because it's a war horse. It's a trunk.
I'll be doing it. I'll be doing a bit of a Like, I'm really sorry I'm doing this to you. All right. But if anything, it means that this means that they're all going to go in the wagon instead of having to put two of us on the back of you. You
I
don't know
weigh
what the fuck
next to nothing. God damn it!
I wish not to burden the beast.
No, you
Well,
just burden
then
everyone else.
we'll see you in a couple of days then, because I wouldn't necessarily take something that belonged to people that have been killed on the side of the road, but this is going to get us there faster.
Yes.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's of more benefit to us than it is to the forest.
I agree.
And we're taking their goods back, so at least if there's anything that is any kind of identifiable, we can hand them over to the next of kin or whatever.
It's the
And
golden.
which direction was the wagon facing? Was it facing as if he was going towards Heed, or
Towards
or
Heath,
out
yeah. The
towards
same
Heath,
way
yeah.
as you're going, so it's
Yeah.
come from behind you.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah,
towards
so presumably wherever these folks were going, they were going to the same relative destination that we were. So
With my previous medicine check, could I tell how old the blood was?
It wasn't. It wasn't hot. It wasn't.
Coagulating.
It wasn't that. I mean, it was dry, but it wasn't like. It's probably within a few hours old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The blood
Enough
was
time for the wolves to have gone.
The blood was only a few hours old.
Is it worth us looking for these people?
They're most surely dead.
I mean, I
But
just
we
say
can try.
we just follow the golden rule of finders keepers and make our way to Heat.
I am with.
What could possibly go wrong?
Need you make that same comment every time we go into something somewhat dangerous?
Look, the thing with the giants only happened once. All right, that was.
Just because you only remember it happening once does not mean it only happened once.
We're all still here.
Such a shame those bones were too large.
Didn't think there was a bone too large for you.
Look, one day I'll learn it up, so that you will be able to take all the giant bones you would like.
I
Anyway,
didn't understand.
From the contents of the cart, you can tell that it was just the one person. There's only like one set of clothes. There's only one set of like boots and stuff. You do find like a really weird handful of jewelry. You also find some thieves' tools in there.
What? Sorry.
Ooh,
Thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools.
Oh, I'll hold them up and be like, oh, all right. Doesn't look like we're taking them from the person that had this cart. Then looks like these have already been taken. Oh, that's a good point. Let's just make sure there's nothing. When you did the detect magic, did you detect anything coming off of the jewelry at all?
Did anything ping off the cart, Bree?
No,
Other than the book?
there's nothing magical around the cart other than the book.
It's only jewels. They're all mundane, I'm afraid.
I'll have a little look through the jewelry and see if there's any like insignias, marks, design, like specific designs, like if there's any like signet rings and signet rings that they mark wax with and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there's anything along those lines.
They look really expensive. They don't look like fake gold for a start. So I don't know, but there will be something, I don't know what, that indicates that these have come from. I need to find the map. Wait a second. There's no names on that map. Cool. Okay. Zostrin? All the way to the east, in the desert.
Okay.
I think that's Zostrin.
I think that's a place that Tiny Dice Dragon in our Twitch chat has been working on.
Yeah.
It is.
So sorry, this person nicked some of their stuff.
Yeah, so if there is a signet ring from there, then they would be in the bag.
Yeah.
Ears perks up, yes.
The like the clothes, they relatively affluent. Do they look like they might have been stolen as well, or do they look like they would have been a change of clothes for whoever was riding?
There are a couple of pieces that look stolen. They are like noble clothes, and then you've got a few
Would
random
any of them fit me?
bits. How big are you? I don't know.
5'10".
No, they are too small for you.
No.
Would any of them fit me? I'm 5 foot.
Yes, they would fit you.
Of course. It'll
Wonderful.
fit.
I could do with some new travel clothes.
They are just common clothes. So,
Ugh.
yeah.
I suppose,
Maybe.
I
I suppose at some point we will have to blend in with the common folk.
Wow.
How you ain't never blended in.
No, I
Also,
try
how
my
are we
best,
ever going
but,
to blend in with the common folk? This dude's got a skull on his face.
You have a skull in yours.
Oh, God. Oh, right. Okay, I can understand. I can take most of it, but that always gets a bit too creepy, all right? I just...
Alan, out of curiosity, do you what's the term that people of your proclivities use?
Oh, God, this is going to be really
Do,
inappropriate,
do,
isn't it?
do you have a fence inside Heed?
Yes.
Then
looks really, like, hurt at first, and then he's like, yes.
How very oh yeah, I do.
then might I suggest that while I'm off investigating this, that you might go investigate those?
That's probably worth a shot, I suppose.
Amongst the jewelry, are there any diamonds?
There. Did
Sorry,
someone have 6,000 gold and not spend any of it on a dime?
Only dust, I'm afraid.
There is a diamond ring among the jewelry.
Without asking, I just like solely go
Oh
over
yeah,
and
yeah, right. Like, hey, take that.
You know
how much
why
is it worth?
he needs
I don't have the
the-
spell prepared.
the appropriate amount.
The appropriate amount. Cool.
I'm just
so
gonna
it's
lean into
1,000
Alan and
gold
just go.
then, thank you.
Gonna lean into Alan and go. I know I'm a bit of a prick, but I'm by far not the most curious member of this party, am I?
No.
This should do.
There's a part of me knows that you're talking about Dryer, but there's also a part of me like, is he talking about me? I thought I was pretty normal.
As I look at the half cow, half orc.
I mean, you know why he wants it. He's probably, brought you back a couple of
Much
times.
to the rogue's dismay, I just kind of rip it from the ring part of it and just keep the jewel.
Did you need to?
You could use you could just wear the thing, and you'd still be able to use it.
Did you need to get rid of the gold? Why am I copying your accent?
It's
It's
quite
infectious.
contagious.
Never be
I have been around you far too long. Let's
Would you
get
like
to Heed.
the
I need to get to
leftovers?
civilization.
Yes, come on in. Yes, let's get you your fucking
Alright.
soap.
You guys know that the halfway is about an hour or two away by now, and it's getting dark. So it
Right.
is still a couple of days to Heed. So
Yeah.
awesome.
Would you like to stop here or make it towards the halfway?
Oh, we get to the halfway. We got some beds and stuff. Otherwise, we'll never hear the end of it from him.
I can get a bed ready.
Look, I know I complained quite a bit at the beginning, but I've got quite used to roughing it at this point. Don't complain
Well,
nearly as much as I used to.
You took me and the monk's bedrolls, both.
Yes, and I can still feel the ground.
I mean, I'm quite amazed because I'm like 6'9". That's a big fucking bedroll.
It's like two
Proper.
bedrolls stitched together.
Proper wizard burrito.
What a chunk.
For once, I'm not the tallest member of the party.
You are not.
For
no.
once.
Change. You're not a
I-
giant.
I can
Now let's-
summon my temple
Let's get
if
the.
you wish.
It doesn't matter how many times you say that; it never gets less creepy.
You can. So, yeah, like no, it's. We'll go to the pub. We'll go to the pub. I just.
I quite fancy some living company this evening.
When have we seen what Guy means when he says summon my temple?
How
Or
long
is it
have
just
you
a
been level
euphemism
14?
for making a
Probably.
tent in his trousers?
Bree, how long have you been level 14?
A little while, yeah. Probably have, yeah.
Yeah.
I can summon a temple from the fire pits of hell, probably, yeah. You've
Yeah,
probably seen
like
it.
I
It's
like to
very
think
like
that
Victorian goth.
at
It
some
comes
point
its
we
own
agreed.
graveyard.
We were lost in the wilderness and we agreed and summoned it, and we were just all like, "I regret all of my choices." As this, I'm guessing it's fucking terrifying to look
It's
at.
very hot topic.
Yeah. It's
That was
not
some tiny
exactly...
dice dragon, not me.
It's not exactly stealthy as well. It's huge, so not
110, 120 by 120.
Jesus.
huge, and it's not one that you can just pop out and not break everything around you.
I vote the pub.
Let's
Everything goes back
let's
to
go to the
the
halfway. Thank you, Guy, but I want to be
Mate.
able to sleep without nightmares tonight.
You
I find it quite cozy.
Everything
quite
about
safe.
you, Guy, it's just if it wasn't for the fact that you are so good at what you do, you would be quite possibly the most horrifying person that I have ever met in my life.
As long as he's with
And-
us,
and
I'm less
I
scared
mean
of
that
everything else.
In the biggest possible compliment that I can make it.
That's rare for you. Thank you very much.
Here, come on, let's
Still
get
gives
going.
me the
Let's-
heebie-jeebies.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's go to
So-
the pub.
pub. So you've been to the halfway before. It's
I'd,
one of those. What?
I'd display it anyway because I prepared the spell and I love the spell very much.
Oh Jesus, that is long.
It's a very
That's what
powerful
she
spell.
said.
Temple of the Gods.
But that's crazy. It's taken up the whole of the. Okay, so yeah, you've been to the halfway before. It's very homely. It's not water. Sorry, it's rum. So I'm gonna hydrate. Yeah, it's very homely. It's a very large inn, very large tavern. It is, as you can see, probably the only one that connects Heed with everything else in East Haven. It's one of those that's like it has loads of different rooms. It has like amazing food. It has fireplaces everywhere, and it's just lush.
Carvery, slush.
Carvery, yeah, that kind of place. Like really great, like local ales, you know.
If you buy a meal, it's got like a bottomless mead tap that you can just keep refilling from. Like,
It's great.
Can we just stay here?
Such a great pub.
Can you retire?
Yeah, you can retire to the Yeah.
It's the end of
So,
the adventure,
yeah.
guys.
Huh?
It's the end of the adventure, guys. We're
That's
just
it. We're done.
stay here and have a lush
The idea
carvery
was
and a
to get to the halfway and then go, you know what, this is just an amazing place.
Yeah. So sell all of our stuff, and we're good.
Yeah. And it is based on a real place, so you can actually go there. It's amazing. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, you get there, you can have a hearty meal, you can have the carvery that you want, and yeah, you can finally have that soap. They will do you a bath. It's quite
Hot water.
nice rooms. You've
This-
got like great beds. You've got mirrors. Like, you don't see mirrors very often. There's a mirror in there. You got bath.
Does Guy insist on having ribs because there's extra bones you can Every
Yes.
food has to like chicken drumsticks
On the bone.
Like yeah.
On the bone.
I was actually going to say, is it bone
On
broth?
the
But yeah,
bone.
sure, okay.
Bone broth as well.
Bone broth
Not
is
just
great.
any bones will
I'm
do.
sure. Cool.
They're very
So.
they're spiced well. The marrow is quite delicious.
With that, I'm while we're on the same table, if I'm sitting next to him, I'm just going to shuffle the chair slightly further away, but not actually changing the angle that I'm staring at, even if it means I have less table, so I don't have to make eye contact with what he's doing.
Yeah, fair.
It's like cracking the bone and just sucking.
Oh dear.
Just there, just
I just want to hear Jay
a
my
few more
coffee.
years. A few more years, and that court wizard will be dead, and I'll take his spot.
I mean, let me know when this horrendous scene is over, okay? And let me
Not
know
soon
when you
enough.
go to bed.
I mean, I just
Going to
have
bed immediately.
go to bed immediately, but I just want to I'll probably get in like carveries where you just pile up the plate. It's like a mountain. I'm having a mountain.
Yeah,
Protein.
so good.
I would like to listen out for what the chatter is in Indian.
Indian. Yeah. Roll a perception roll, please.
20.
Cool. There's a lot of people in here, like, and you don't really pick out anything specific. They are literally just there's loads of adventurers in here, you know. You got merchants, you got all sorts of people come in and go in. It's the halfway. Everyone comes to the halfway. It's the only place to go, literally. So yeah, you don't pick out anything particularly
Okay.
interesting. It's just the usual adventurers talking about
Yeah.
the things that they've gone and done, much like you guys. Low level adventurers, like baby ones. It's cute.
They've
Cool.
got so many
I know.
difficulties in front of them, but it's nice to see that they're so enthusiastic about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Do
damn
you remember,
problem.
do you remember when we were like that? Fresh-faced
yeah.
and going out there not really knowing what we were doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still not sure if I actually know that much more about what I'm doing, but
No,
it's all right.
it-
We've got you with us to tell us. So
well, but to be perfectly honest, unless it comes out of a book, I don't particularly know what we're doing half the time either.
we're all still here, which is great.
2 years ago, you would not have admitted that.
I thank you. I have attempted some growth, even if it still perturbs me to pass compliment.
Look at us all. How we've grown.
Yes, I mean this one has grown an extra 9 inches.
That's true. Tall.
Um,
You tall.
Who you pointing to?
Yeah. The tall one.
Tall one.
The one that is nearly 2 foot taller than me.
I mean, I'm not planning to play smart, but I would imagine he's dumb enough to also look around his shoulder for a second and then look back. Like he's smart in the moment.
How are you as well read as I am?
A lot of work.
Baffling.
Another thing you do notice with this pub specifically, the clientele is actually not just elves, not just humans. There's just every race in here. There are also a couple of beast races. Welcome to
Make Doran
Osasris.
happy.
You see a couple of
Cat people!
Cats aren't real.
Cats aren't real in this place. Yeah.
Damn
You see. I'm so sorry, Ben. You see a tabaxi.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He absolutely hates it. You also see
Go
like
back, Bree.
a load of half races as well. Including I'm so sorry, Ben, including half beast races. Yes, I know.
Hold on.
I'm okay with this.
If we allow tabaxi, can we make a dog race so we can have cat dog?
You see?
I'm sorry. I take back what I've just said.
It's okay. Carry on.
Think of the abomination that would be the Arabaxi. Wings, beak. Meow.
Arakok are definitely doing this. Anyway.
Because birds aren't
Kill
real.
me.
Birds,
Put me out of my misery.
birds are
That
spy
wouldn't surprise
cameras. They don't exist, and I got two of them
no,
here, so I know it's
You
the
got it wrong.
truth.
It's cat.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's unlike the South, that is where we have our usual Wednesday campaign set. It is super duper multicultural up here, whereas the Empire down south is boo.
Much
Yes.
more colorful.
Much more colorful. Exactly. There's even like a family. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's even I can't.
Yes, you can. Carry on.
Yeah. There's even a family that's made up of a minotaur and a human and a little 10-year-old, the cutest half minotaur human. I'm so sorry.
Does it just look like a human? So human bottom half and a human
But
top
it's like
half.
a little bit
But it's
furry,
actually- there's actually
tiny little horns. It's so cute. Okay.
You are becoming a furry.
I'm
Okay,
just
carry on.
giving.
Join.
Is it just a hairy child? It is. It is.
Hairy child.
It is a little.
Yes, Bree. Join.
No, I'm just giving you what you want.
I've put away my cat ears. I can put them
No.
on.
I am all of darkness.
Kitty cat. Pink. Pink goes to black really well. So I'm just
It
saying.
really does. I should add it to my repertoire.
Cool. Okay. You have a really great night, and it's nighttime. Are you having separate rooms? I mean, you did spend all your money, so I don't know.
I mean, I've still got some money left.
I mean,
I will
I spent all mine, so I'm bunking.
Yeah.
How much are rooms?
Yes, how much would it be a
Um,
room?
Considering it's amazing, and there are different levels of rooms, but you can get a decent one for a couple of gold, like really good
It's
rooms.
a standard room, two beds to a room, whatever. Not amazing, but not like the cheapest they have. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the one above amazing is, because I'll pay for the lot.
If you're sharing, then that's like 8 silver to a room.
Who is
That's
sharing
fine.
a
I'll
room
put
with me?
the 16 silver down.
Who's gonna share with the death cleric?
Me.
Who is sharing with Guy?
Me.
Yeah, I was already claiming the monk.
Okay, cool.
Small, little and tall, and then creepy
life and death.
sneaky together.
The light-hearted one with a super serious one. I smell a sitcom.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Guy spends 3 hours just staring at the moon and then falls asleep.
As an elf, I don't need to sleep as much, but I've never wished I could more.
Yeah. Well, Osasris elves do have to sleep, meditate for like over 6 hours, so you kind of do sleep in a way.
I meditate that, just wondering if at some point he's going to do something like howl or something.
No, that's the weird thing. He's just motionless, just staring.
Yeah,
That's worse.
Do you know
Yeah.
what?
That's worse.
I
love this
honestly
character so much.
imagine Dawn, your character, standing next to Phil's bed in the morning, just
Yeah, absolutely,
waiting.
like, the same stare out of the window, and then I wake, then I open my eyes, and you're just doing the same thing. It's fine.
The
You're
sun
totally the character that's gonna go. Did you know that you stop breathing sometimes in the night? I counted your breaths.
Hear your heartbeat from here.
You know,
You breathe a total of 6,722 times.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's always a treat to wake up next to you, Guy.
The sun has risen.
Don't worry, maybe next time.
The sun has risen, and so have I.
I didn't want to finish it.
Bedtime. What did I tell the dog? Bedtime, guys. Come on, bedtime.
No, I don't want to sleep.
Who's the first to fall asleep?
Probably me.
I am the last.
Yeah, you're the last. Cool. Well, Guy's the last. Guy,
Yes.
you have a dream. In fact, actually, you all have a dream.
I dream a dream of times gone by.
You do.
1 minute before you carry on. I got the run of mine shielded. So, is the dream being caused by something? Because, yeah.
I mean, if we're all sharing the same dream, then probably.
Yeah, so if we're
What
having...
is this thing that you have?
Let me display it.
Put the ring up into the chat.
There you go.
It is a ring of mind shielding. Let me pop that into.
Yeah. While wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Interesting. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action. Okay.
So...
No, I would argue that what Bree is trying to do doesn't count towards this.
Cool.
It does not.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Actually,
it does
because
not.
I feel it would make a incredible spanner to the progress of this one shot.
Probably, yeah. I just wanted to double check beforehand. I was like...
I bet these magic items. It wouldn't.
Cool.
You still have a drink.
Cool.
Yours is about unicorns though, so.
Oh, yay. I'm happy about that.
No, so you all have a dream. The dream is as vivid as anything you remember in your actual life. You feel the sweltering sun beating down as you take shelter in the shadows of a tumble-down tower. In the distance, a vast army is on the march across mud-churned farm fields. The need to hide from that force overwhelms you, and you quickly retreat inside the tower. Inside the tower's half-ruined walls, you discover a boar spear that is driven shaft down into the ground, and whose head is adorned with 3 crowns. One limb of the spear's crossguard bears a narrow silver circlet. On the other hangs a crown of adamantine, shaped to be worn over a helm. Around the spearhead is a golden crown adorned with emeralds. You feel the need to seize one of them, and then the dream ends.
It's nothing to do with taking notes, but pardon?
Yes. Absolutely.
A spear, tipped down in the ground, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
With a 3-pointed crown, on the top of it.
Yeah. No, 3 crowns.
Oh, 3 crowns, looped on the top of it or something, or?
Yeah, so one limb of the spear's crossguard bears a narrow silver circlet. The other hangs a crown of adamantine. And then another one has a golden crown, adorned with emeralds. When you wake up in the morning, what a weird dream each one of you had individually.
All I remember is the unicorn.
There were definitely unicorns in between.
Yeah.
We interrupt this unicorn dream to bring you a creepy one. Okay. So you wake up in the morning,
Feeling
and
like P. Diddy. Sorry. Every time.
yes, you presumably you have taken your clothes off, go to bed, right? So when you
I
wake
have.
up,
Guy has not.
fucking brilliant. Guy, you notice on Dallin. Is that how you say your name, Phil?
Alan.
Dallin. That he now has writing all over the top part of his body. And you guys notice you also have writing that stems from your fingertips and goes round your arm all the way up to your shoulders, around your shoulders and down your chest.
Does it go over
Just
my
at the top of my
previous?
lungs, screaming, "Gee, what have you done?"
You also have it, but you are dressed, so you can only see the hands.
Oh yeah, we noticed it. Sorry, it's on our hands as well.
It's on your hands, so you can see it.
Oh
Does it-
shit.
Does it cover my previous tattoo I had?
Yeah.
The tattoo on my body just squirms and moves to somewhere else where that's not covered by tattoos.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh crap.
It goes on my neck or something.
Yeah.
What is this? What is the writing? What is it in a language that we notice that we know?
You do understand. Every single one of you understands the writing. You didn't yesterday.
Okay.
Lol. It's Sylvan. You can now all read and write and speak Sylvan.
Pog? What's the downside?
The downside, yeah,
We're
exactly.
covered in writing, and this is not.
That we suddenly have magic writing tattooed all over our bodies.
I think that's
Ain't
pretty
great.
cool.
It is cool.
I remember stories that you have to drink a lot to get accidental tattooed, and I don't remember drinking that much. So, I'm confused.
We did not. And I do not feel any pain. So this is not physically placed on us. This is by magical means.
Okay, cool. I understand.
If only there was something that happened recently that might be.
I guess I know, but we picked up some books on a sodding cart on the side of the road. We didn't think that it was gonna lead down to, 4 people becoming magically enchanted with ancient elvish words. It's a bit of a stretch between one and the other.
That's true. That's true. All right then.
Do you know?
Also notice, if you walk up to a mirror to check how far around it goes, you don't have a reflection.
No
What is
reflection.
the letters don't, or
No,
we
you
don't?
Don't. Like, where vampires look into a mirror and they can't see that you don't have a reflection.
I stick my
Holy
hand
shit.
outside.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
I don't know. What is that supposed to mean?
Does my hand burn?
Sunlight.
Yeah.
Sunlight.
All
is
right,
what
I
I'm
get you
guessing.
now.
I panic and try to feel for holes in my neck. That's it.
No, you feel exactly like you did yesterday. You feel very much alive. You
Okay,
just
cool.
don't have a
Yeah.
reflection.
Yeah.
I am gonna start ritual casting detect magic.
Sure.
I'm just gonna turn to Guy and just like detect good and evil. Whatever it is you do something.
Last time this happened to me, I just lived with it.
I'm gonna cast
I'm just gonna
detect.
stop.
I'm gonna detect wash basin and see if I can wash the words off of me.
Can I roll Arcana just to try and pick up?
Yeah.
Halfway through drawing the circle with chalk, just gonna look up and just go. You know what? No.
You probably
Right.
noticed at some point
Alright, pal.
one of my tattoos moves. Like across my
It's-
body.
and
willingly.
funnily enough, it's not the weirdest thing about you.
All right, I take it back, Wizard. It's okay. Maybe you had a point about having a soap.
It does not work.
Yeah.
It's still.
Ah,
Say it
crap,
quietly.
this is a spell. We had a spell put on us, haven't we?
Yes. Yes, so I'm going to spend the 10 minutes casting Detect Magic.
Yep.
Is there anything about the book that appears to be different, or is
Same as
anything?
before.
Okay,
Same
then
as
I am
before.
gonna.
You guys don't even light up.
We don't light up.
Does our
Nope.
stuff light up?
Oh yeah, your stuff lights
Yeah.
up.
Okay, cool.
But like the writing and stuff, it doesn't.
Is not magic in
Are
itself.
we still in our rooms at this point?
You can be, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
crazy
Would
theory.
you all do me the biggest of favors? I am just going to read this damn book because
What could possibly
presumably
go
this
wrong?
is something to do with it. Do me a favor. If I start speaking in tongues or some nonsense, put an arrow straight through my eye.
We don't need to have you say that. We know already.
Oh,
Wonderful.
it was.
Like, even if he wasn't speaking in tongues.
Yeah, you
Now's the
should.
dick.
Yeah, I always
Um,
need to double check if you say speaking in tongues or with a tongue. Like, I mean,
Okay,
In
so
tongues, you asshole.
crazy theory from the monk. Are we still in a dream? Like, are we actually awake? Do we feel like
have
we woken up in a dream?
dice
Can I
or totem or...
can I slap the monk to see?
Yeah.
I mean, I was just going for the melee attack.
Both of
Yeah,
you
it's gonna-
at the same time.
I'm just gonna go. Eric, come here. I have a way of testing it. Gonna get him to come all the way down to my face.
Are you gonna
level
try and trick
then
me
just-
into coming down and slap? Can I do an insight?
I'm not gonna. I'm not. I can't slap you hard. I can't actually do damage with a physical
Yeah, I'm
attack.
gonna say
Hey,
like
does it give
Can
you
I-
one hit point back if he slaps?
Yeah.
you can slap. You can slap him, but
Can I do an insight to know if he's gonna slap me?
if you want.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you I'm gonna slap you. I just can't do damage with it
It's okay. If you're telling me, why would I come down if you're gonna slap me?
because pain wakes people up out of dreams.
But you can't punch or slap.
It will still sting. It just doesn't do enough to hurt you, like to the point where you've had a grievous wound.
Okay. Fine.
It's the difference between pain and injury.
Is there?
Anyway.
Yes, but the drastic one.
With an Arcana of 11, you don't get much, but you do get that you are not in a dream.
Oh.
And the wizard's slap would not confirm or deny that because it was pathetic. It's definitely come from the book.
And yes, I would like to read the book then.
And
please.
you would know that it's some kind of curse. You've heard of it before. Well, you've heard of it,
It's a
Cool.
curse, you say.
and that's it from 11.
Okay, cool. I mean, that's
Did you
plenty
say
for
it was a
11.
curse?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
No, has Peric said out loud that it's a curse?
Oh, probably.
I kind of just like roll up my sleeves and then cast remove curse.
It does not work.
It's a quite powerful
Okay.
incantation indeed.
Ah,
I could not
Yes,
remove it.
Yes, if I believed that would have worked, I would have used a spell magic already.
okay. Do we hot foot it to eat to find out, or do we backtrack and see if we can find
But just
whoever nicked
can you
this?
can you give me a couple of minutes just to read whatever the hell the book is?
Yeah.
Maybe it's some kind of cursed item that has some kind of incantation on it, or something that has some kind of plot that it wants us to go through, or some kind of great journey that some asshole from 400 years ago decided would be funny to put on someone.
True.
It's,
I like to think that the door to our room is open and someone walks past, and I just go, "Hold on, then. Excuse me, sir. Do we look a bit odd to you?" As there's a man putting a chalk circle on the ground, sat in it. A man
still
with
basically naked, by the way.
a,
Hasn't gotten dressed yet.
a
No one's
7-foot
really
cowl
wearing
man and a man with a skull on his face.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably a tabaxi who is renowned for getting all sorts of weird stares, and then he just looks at you like, and hot foots it away. Like, nah.
Yeah, I
am
guess
not
it must be
hanging
really
around
rotten.
this.
Like, oh, this is not good at all.
Well, at least we know if
Well,
we
I mean, at
see.
least he could see us.
Yes, that's good. That's something.
Um,
That was going to be the next monk's crazy theory of no one can see us.
he definitely saw you and thought you were very odd and did not want to hang around.
He was not wrong.
Yeah. Ben, did you say you were reading the book?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So now that you can understand it, you understand everything. This is what you see. This is the book.
It's good. Sail.
It's called The Scrivener's Tale.
Hmm.
It's very pretty.
This is very pretty.
Ooh.
It's bound in soft brown leather. The title is embossed on the cover and on the spine. It's the pages are ancient and delicate parchment. And in silver. So it's 72 pages of like black and silver ink. Very pretty.
Okay.
Very pretty. It tells a story of a selfish and immoral archfey called the Princess of Shadow Glass. Who is locked in a blood feud with the Queen of Air and Darkness. It mentions that the Queen of Air and Darkness is the ruler of a court in the Feywild. The Queen is described as an intelligent, gleaming black crystal that hovers above a throne of twisted, petrified wood. The princess is cast in the role of the protagonist, yet she views everyone else as a pawn in her struggle. The tale ends with a monologue promising bloody reprisals upon everyone the princess believes she has wronged. So, it's a story. It seems to be a story. The author, the content, so the author, the way it's written, the author seems to be like compelled to write the tale, and it contains a lot of praise for the princess, like a weird amount of praise.
Does it feel like it's written like a first-hand account, or does it feel like it's written like a fairy tale kind of?
Are these figures that are known from the Feywild?
Yeah. You can roll a history if you want. Ben, it sounds like a first-hand account.
Yeah,
Okay.
15.
Yeah, you definitely know that in the Feywild there are different courts and there are different elves, or I don't know what to call them in our
Fae.
world. Yeah, Fae. Yeah, Eladrin, Fae, who ascend to almost, it's not goddom, but it's archfey.
Yeah. Did you say the queen appears as a glowing crystal? Is that something you just said?
Yeah, the queen is described as an intelligent, gleaming black crystal that hovers above a throne of twisted, petrified wood.
is not uncommon for Fey beings to change
It can change.
into they change into the aspect that they end up being the quote unquote patron of.
Phil, how old are you?
I'd say my character's probably coming up to 150, maybe 150 years old.
Okay. You wouldn't have heard of these specific ones, but you do know that such people, such beings exist in the Feywild. You are taught not to piss them off.
Yeah,
If
that's
you,
exactly what I'm thinking. Is that we've touched some Feywild stuff, so now
yeah.
we're in a lot of trouble,
So
and it's
yeah,
a
because
long way back to Freelskir to just step through the door and say hi.
Bree,
yeah,
Bree, would I
yeah.
know anything about it as well? Since my heritage also comes from Phillbeard, and also I'm
Yeah.
uh,
So you
Earth
wouldn't
elf. There we
know.
go. Couldn't
Yeah.
think of Earth elf. I was like wood elf. No. Dirt elf. No.
Sorry, I'm an earth elf. So what do you live with the elves, or do you live in a different place?
I'm like in a corner of the forest
Yeah.
with a big temple that is not too far away from the elves, but interact with them on quite occasion.
Yeah.
You know.
You wouldn't know as much as Phil's character would know, because they tend to be around people who pop into the Feywild like all the time. But yeah, you definitely know that there are different courts and there are, Fey who rule different courts and stuff.
Do we need to go to this Feywild?
I mean, that'd be a good direct route, but it's a long pissing ride to get there. Heed is closer.
We're better off going to get some scholarly education on this.
If we go to Heed, we could potentially acquire a tuning fork. And then I can teleport us to the Feywild.
That is a good thought. That is a good thought. I mean, this thing might belong there. If this is a curse that's been put on us.
Yes.
But if it's a curse that's been put on us, what's it doing? It's taken a reflection, and it's given us some kind of extensive tattoo work. But it's Fey, so there's got to be more to it than that.
Without being dramatic, I would hazard a guess that as day turns the night turns the day, we'll probably see that more aspects of ourselves are due to change.
Has anyone actually read what's written on their bodies yet? Or we just see writing and that's it?
Are these actual stuff from are these actual passages from the book?
Right, okay.
Yeah. You do notice that it does. You can read it to a certain point, in which case, in where it stops.
Okay. Cool.
Abruptly.
At mid
Is it the
sentence.
same on each of us?
Does it continue on someone else's body, or does it start from the same place on each person?
Starts from the same place. It starts from the very start of the book and heads up around your arm, all the way up.
To go what you were saying, I believe the story might continue then.
Can I make an intelligence check to see for the next comment that I would like to make?
All right. What? Yeah. What? Do you want to do like an Arcana check or?
Yeah. It's fine. I rolled a 10, so so I'm not gonna pass comment on it.
Do you want to do an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Still painfully average.
Level 14, motherfuckers. Nothing,
I don't
nothing
know why I was
escapes
so
us.
excited about these high rolls when.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna roll high.
Nope. Nah, you know as much as Eric. Yeah,
Yep.
with that extra one I'm gonna give you, you probably know someone. There's a lot of mages in Heed.
Would it happen to do anything with
straight to the
religion,
college.
perhaps?
What's that, Doran?
Would it happen to have anything to do with religion, perhaps?
You can certainly check.
It's an 18.
An 18. It only has something to do with religion with regards to. Yeah, not really.
This is beyond my knowledge.
You do know that some people end up worshipping Fey beings as gods. That's religion.
These
Yeah.
fake beings are quite powerful. If they can have multiple people under their gaze.
I said that this princess used people like pawns. Is that part of what
You can certainly
read
read
now?
it. It's here. You can read that bit.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't because there's no reflection in the mirror. Lol.
I mean,
Check that.
he's Guy's practically shirtless. He's got like 2 straps that just cover like his nipples, I guess, and goes down to his like belt.
Oh no, are we all shirtless? Oh no, it's as if maybe the DM planned
It starts raining.
Ah.
Does my long ponytail suddenly come out and just start flying away into the wind?
Yeah, everyone is really shit. Anyway, cool.
My greeny blue dreads.
Let's. Stop. At this moment, I'm gonna say we're gonna go for a break because I think Phil is at first. Cool. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna hopefully decide
What we're gonna do about our new tattoos.
Yeah.
And
Uh-oh.
My mother is going to kill me.
I
Mama.
would very much like that.
hanging around, you're hanging around with that. His head. I told you he was no good.
Look, it's not my fault that he suddenly decided to tattoo me in my sleep.
It
All
took
right.
great effort.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. That's where we're gonna come back in 10, 15 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
15,
Yes.
10, 11.
15.
Cool.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome back to our level 14. Not a one shot. Absolutely complete opposite of a one shot. So yeah. So we are going to make a decision.
Oh,
Where we're going to go.
Heed.
Yeah.
Heed.
heed. Let's heed to heed.
Like to heed.
So, Heed is a couple of days journey away still. So, yeah, you're just gonna hop foot it.
Strap up that wagon. Well,
Yeah. Put our clothes on first.
yeah.
And then.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in this area that we can purchase some scrawny nags off? Not particularly, majestic beasts, but some mounts that we can get on that will speed it up a little bit.
Oh, man.
I mean, we have a horse and a carriage.
I know, but that horse is not designed to pull a carriage, and will be far faster without it.
So, I must say, because they're halfway, such a good pub. They do have a couple of horses to sell. There's also a post office, because you need a post office everywhere.
Just got to rent a mare or something like that.
If you need a post office. It's there. And a little corner shop.
Do they sell chocolate buttons?
Souvenir shop.
I'm buying chocolate buttons. I don't have money. Okay.
You don't have any money.
Cool. Then I would like to basically just go about buying a bit and bridle, because I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I could afford a donkey or a mule, but I can't afford
Fantastic. A mule is perfectly fine.
Yeah, but I'm also going to buy a bit and bridle for the warhorse to make it more comfortable for the warhorse while it's pulling the wagon along.
Yeah, you can definitely get.
Your main
Which
character is very nice.
Which in total should cost me about 10 gold. It's 8 gold for a donkey or a mule, and 2 gold for a bit and bridle.
Huh. Cool.
You guys better be thankful that I at least kept some money back.
I mean, you're the smart one. Expect you to keep money.
I'm now down to 4 gold.
I don't
Yeah.
know how much I'd have.
I'll give you that much money because you are not going to be earning any money for a while.
Mm-hmm.
There
I
we
know.
go. Oh well.
It's
Sleeping
fine,
in the creepy castle it is.
we can sell our magical items in heat.
It's fine. I would like to call my donkey Cornelius, and then set on out, please.
Okay. You have a donkey. Brilliant.
Well, whether the donkey can understand that I'm calling it Cornelius or even cares, I don't really care. I'm gonna call it Cornelius until it responds.
Okay. Lush. Brilliant. Yeah. Cool. You head out.
I'm presuming the monk is the lighter of the two of you.
What?
6'9" versus how tall are you?
6 foot. A little bit, tiny bit over.
Because you're not particularly chonky, are you, Sarah?
No, because
You're quite lithe.
I'm a wisdom monk.
Can you lift your knees up real high so they're not dragging along the floor?
I mean, I'd probably walk alongside, to be honest. I could probably keep up. Or, like, jog slightly beside, if I need to.
Okay.
I got 55 feet of movement.
Oh, okay, then chuck the cleric in the cart and we should be able to get a decent bit of pace on that then.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay. You can go a bit quicker than you normally would.
Just gotta get my morning exercise in.
Should take
100
like,
press-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups,
probably
10k run.
take a bit longer. Than
Every
today.
day.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. You travel and you sleep in the castle. Temple.
Sleep in my
No.
temple.
I will sleep in the cart, thank you very much.
It protects from evil.
Doesn't protect me from you.
Neither will the cart.
Well, but I feel safer out here.
How does Cornelius react? I want to see how the donkey feels.
Don't worry. I also feel safe under the moon.
And not the moon.
Under the moonlight.
Why am I spending all my money then, Phil?
Yeah, he's got a lot of money left. That's a lot.
Because you're just doing it.
You seem to like flashing the cash, you know, it's fine.
I don't like flashing the cash, I'm trying to be nice to my friends.
Idiots.
I'm glad. I'm very...
Fools!
Fools. Cool. Yeah.
I'm
so,
glad your character's having growth then.
Go away.
So, Guy is in the temple, sleeping.
Yes.
Then you are in the cart with the donkey.
Yes.
Is
I'm
anyone
spooning
else-
the donkey.
What is? Are you gonna go into the temple, or are you going to sleep and rough it?
I'd suggest going into the temple if you've gone to the effort of making this fucking massive monument
Massive.
like
I
that.
can make a stable if you wish.
I mean,
I like to think that a
donkey
stable right
just gonna
out of the
hold
ground,
Cornelius slightly
rather than
tighter. It's like,
stone, it's a giant horse skull, like
It's a horse skull.
held
There's
up on like
skulls
pillars.
on the walls, like.
Like you see the ground crack open with like skeleton hands, and like it gets pushed up from the ground.
Cornelius, please protect me.
Cornelius walks to it and just stops at the edge, and we're all trying to pull, and it just will not go in. It's like, no, this is not right.
I mean, if Drev is staying outside, I don't mind staying outside with them.
I'm staying outside.
Okay, I'll stay outside
Yeah,
now.
two of us outside. I'm gonna like have protection in there, so
That's fine.
Okay.
try and ignore the fact that all the torches, like, why do all the torches have to have like skull, like chalice? Like, I mean, I
Why
understand
is
one
the
or two,
flame
but, like,
red?
all of them.
It ambience, nice ambience.
It's
I didn't know you could give off dark light.
Okay, so you're all asleep in the temple.
I will take a watch.
I'll be
first
taking
of
a
all
watch
before-
outside
Okay,
as well.
cool. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, no,
Okay, good. Okay, cool. I was just wondering if you can use it. That's all. I just wanted to know your sleeping arrangements, because I'm that kind of DM.
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm just terrified of the temple.
I will spend 3 hours just staring at the moon again.
Oh, God, that means he's staring out the front of the temple.
I-
going to
No,
sleep.
that's like a hole in the top of the temple.
It's
Yeah. Like-
absolutely a skylight. Like.
That's like the glass. It's like a straight line across the temple where the moon travels.
See, I
Oh
full,
my god, yeah.
So you
I
can
f-
always look up and see the moon at some point, unless it's cloudy.
I
Then you're fucked.
full on expected to just have like a front window and just staring directly at us.
Just like a bay window.
I mean, depending where you are, if the moon is right behind you, then yes. Just not blinking, just like.
Love it.
Just when you get into your watch, Sarah, you just hear this slight sobbing. Just, don't look at him, he'll go away.
It's okay, bud. Another few more hours.
It's really not. I'm a wizard, and he pulls a temple out of nowhere that's made of skulls.
I mean, it's a pretty cool temple, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool temple.
It is a pretty cool temple.
Everything about my life is a lie.
Okay, so next day.
Next day, the
The
temple,
next day.
the, like skulls and hands come down and pull the temple back into the earth. And the earth that was left behind is completely fine. It's like the temple was never there.
Just a gravestone appears.
It's like a chunk with like a skull on it.
No, that's the only thing that was left, and it gets pulled down last.
Oh my god. Okay.
How are we this morning then?
I slept quite
Check
soundly.
yourself
you have another
in the mirror.
We have a,
I slept quite soundly.
Yes. Do we appear to have any more text on ourselves this morning?
You do not.
Cool.
Okay,
Um,
that's something at least.
as you are traveling on the second day, you again. This is a very busy stretch of road. It is the main one that goes from Heat to like everywhere else. You are about to reach the bridge. You can see on the map. There are hills. No, not mountains, but hills on each side. So it kind of makes some like a. And I will name this at some point. It's something or other pass. It's something like that. You hear from behind you. It's like a running, galloping sound.
Oh,
Right.
Look behind.
The staff. Is it
Oh.
staff?
Yeah, it's
Shouts
got a
at
staff.
you.
Oh, it shouts at me. Oh, okay.
It's buzzing. I don't know. It vibrates. I don't know what it
Just
does.
vibrate.
It vibrates. It
Just
does
vibrate.
something.
Okay,
It's like, dude.
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 We're in danger.
Check behind you, man.
Something funky's happening.
I'm gonna check.
Something is happening.
I'm gonna check behind. I'm just gonna put the in the D&D Beyond. Oh no, wrong one. This one here.
You definitely hit.
I definitely hit the air, but I meant the best display in VTC. But yeah,
Hang on, what's coming up behind us?
So all of us can't be surprised.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
smart
so
in the
cool
moment.
Core staff of warning means that no one can be surprised. There we go. Everyone within 30 feet of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So
all right.
that instant, I'll be basically telling everyone like, "Oh, you look behind," and then look behind. Don't know what I'm looking at yet.
Then I am gonna
Yeah.
try and get the donkey into being with the warhorse. We don't want Cornelius to die.
End of a day. Such.
Yeah, what's coming up behind us?
Okay, so from here, do a perception check for me, please. You can,
Perception.
like everyone can see. That's really good.
27.
Brilliant.
16.
Natural one. Oh. You should probably take the mask off every so often. I don't know.
I'm too busy reading.
Okay. Cool. Unless Ski is not turning around to look, then he's not gonna do it.
I'm
No,
not.
cool.
I have a natural one. He's not looking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. The rest of you definitely see, that was distracting, sorry. Yeah, so the rest of you see 4 figures running full pelt towards you. With
Running?
a 27. They are running. With a 27, you see. I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
All I'm imagining so far is the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and I'm scared.
there is 4 of them. And they're gonna, yeah. It's.
Cornelius, run!
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Can I do this? Can I? Wait.
Can I save my donkey over myself?
Can I save? I may have a picture. I probably
Cool.
maybe I don't. Yeah. Cool. I do. How do I? Ah, shit. There. I'll just drag it on.
Ah, you
What
know.
the fuck is that?
Basically, you see. How do I make it bigger? There. You see
Ooh.
these. So I don't even. This is genuinely what comes from the book. I'm a bit confused myself. But what it is these, 4 of them. But also, on the back of them, is what looks like elves of different.
How big are those like abominable
These
things?
guys are huge,
Oh,
like big,
shit.
really big,
What the fuck?
really big. They have you can see as they get closer. I don't know how close you're gonna get. They have weird saddles on them, and they are these elves are
literally
riding them.
Mounts. That's just
Yeah, I know, right?
That is not good for your back.
weird. Oh crap! And they're heading right. They're heading right for us.
They
Yes.
are. They are running.
And
Full pelt.
they're danger because the staff is going off.
The staff is going off. You probably have about 20 seconds before they get to you. So
Are we on the bridge?
do you
Have we
wanna do?
reached the bridge? Before the bridge?
you're just
After it?
before the bridge.
Range is not my specialty.
Is there anyone else in the area that is currently going to be in danger if I do something?
There are currently there are a few carts and people milling around and walking on the carts, carriages, that kind of thing.
Odd question. Are they noticing these things approaching?
They do. Like, some of them are like, they are getting out of the way if they can in time. But these things don't seem to. They're going around them. Like, they're not trying to just bowl them over or anything. They are.
In
Yeah.
that case, we've been traveling together for 2 years. Which one of you is the most likely to be able to convince people to do things?
Oh, yeah, the charmer of the group.
Most people tend to do what I say.
Oh God.
Fantastic.
Okay, then I'm just going to say immediately.
16. I don't know.
I mean, it's better than what I've got. Clear the civilians, and then I am going to hold until I can get them in the clearest possible space possible. I am going to hold reverse gravity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gravity.
Can I? I'm gonna jump on top of the moving carriage.
You're already on it.
You're in the carriage.
You're already on the car.
Well, I like the roof of it.
Oh, no,
It's
it's
a car,
it's
so it
it's
doesn't
like
matter.
it's like an
Driving.
open top wagon. Like,
Oh,
it's
I will
just
just stand up then. I'll
Cool.
cast Thaumaturgy, so my eyes start glowing red, and then I cast it again, and my voice booms like 3 times its size. Leave! Is what I'll say.
Cool.
Oh God! Oh God! Like, ask them what they want. Ask them what they want. They might be able
You
to be
told-
reasoned with.
They said about the civilians. I'm
Yeah.
not.
All right, the civilians here. Fair enough.
I'm looking like at the civilians as like the. I'm just looking at them.
I like to imagine I'm just dashing back
If you
and forth.
value your lives, you will leave.
They
They
are
said it
definitely
really loudly.
Yeah. So they notice and they are able to get out of the way, and stuff. There is nowhere to go in this path because there are hills on either side.
Right, too
Yeah,
steep.
essentially
Yeah.
what I want them to do is stop. So where I cast at, they're not going to go into that area.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Sure. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
I would probably like to dash back and forth, and with like horses and that, because I can speak to animals. Just be like, can you just quicken the pace, and for like the ones so they go ahead of us, like quickly.
I'm gonna move you onto the.
Oh boy.
Here we go. I know Sarah said earlier that you can't do your tokens, so I'm gonna just spend a little minute doing that.
Oh boy. 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 Oh
Do
boy. Oh
the
boy.
civilians look terrified?
Absolutely.
My job
Of course
here
they
is
do.
done.
You're a 6-foot something wearing a skull, screaming louder than any mortal should be able to scream.
My eyes glowing red.
Exactly.
Fire.
You're literally the real shit meme at the moment.
What else can I do with Thaumaturgy?
I'm just Doran, do me a favor, just stay exactly like you are for a second. stay exactly there. I need to screenshot that. Thank you.
Oh
You're
God! Someone
welcome.
gift that. Someone gift that for us, please.
So is that also going on the TikTok?
Yeah, that'll go on the TikTok. Don't worry.
He is
It
thinking.
would absolutely.
Oh fuck! What are we doing? What are we doing with this?
Gonna
Doing
die.
the best
What
we
you gonna
can.
do? You're gonna die. I mean, you might not, so it's fine.
I plan to not die.
Sorry. I'm just doing.
I plan to do cool monk shit.
How does the wizard have, like, almost the highest hit points?
Because I have a magic item that does that.
Oh, fair. Smart.
But,
Doing awesome. Can
yes,
everyone move their tokens now?
Smart.
I can.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Amazing. Nice.
The fuck you going, Phil?
Just for those
outta
of
here.
you who don't know what I just screenshotted, it is about to go into our Discord chat in the memes and funny section. Come and join us in the Discord.
But we have one.
Yeah.
Look at the
nice.
link there.
Yeah.
Join our
You
Discord
can
and say
have-
hi.
You can
And
have a horse. Here we go. Look at this
He
boy.
is-
Oh no, he was not a PNG.
Guy has entered the chat.
Have those.
wee.
There we go. You can have your horses. I mean, a horse and a donkey. I can't be bothered to look for a donkey. So, there. You can move them. Yeah, put yourself where you want to go, and then these things will.
Which
come
way-
and
Which
take
way are
away
we
from the
traveling?
play.
Coming from this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're going this way.
So the fins are coming from this side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll probably be up towards here because I'm trying to encourage people to move. Hurry to quicken their horses to move out of the way.
Can I argue that you would know what
Oh yeah, I
kind of stuff
probably
I'm
know.
capable of?
I'll
So
probably keep off the path, but like
Thank you.
up towards front, basically.
Considering on how much time we've got, would I be able to separate my? No, I think I would like 'cause the bridge is ahead, yeah. Then I'd just fucking get off the horse and let it keep going. I'd like to think that as it's a war horse, that I've trained it for if anyone that wasn't one of us tried to mount it, it would not have any of it.
Yeah.
and just be like, just keep going. I'll keep going. I'll come back and get you.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. I don't
Yeah,
know. Maybe.
and then I'll get off my horse. And
Cool. I'm gonna put these guys on the map, and I'd like you to roll for initiative, please.
Click your
roll
duties.
for initiative.
I get advantage.
Say that. Jesus. that is
Fucking Perix.
huge.
Holy shit.
Oh damn! They are big. They don't
that
fit on
is
my map,
that
guys.
is a big AOE. Oh
They
boy.
don't fit on my map.
You're watching. We got the D&D Beyond overlay as well, so you can see. You can
Yeah.
have a little look up the stuff that our characters have got,
Can track their hit points on there.
and then remind us if we don't see things that will be really useful at this point.
Yeah.
Definitely do with the tips.
Be much appreciated.
Cool. Do you know how big a huge thing is
Be
on
3
the
by
map?
3, wouldn't it?
3 by
Yes.
As large as 2 by 2.
Yes.
something about going into an arc. They are genuinely too big for my map. Oh, such fun. Okay, I'll put them on the thing so you can see how fucking big they are.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Right. Maybe there. I don't know. And then you've got. These guys are not this big.
Giant
Can you
elves.
tell Ben picked these pictures? It's not. It wasn't me. She's not wearing any clothes.
That's the only thirsty one that's in there.
She
Is
seems,
it though? She seems
Yeah.
what?
Nice
she
underboob.
seems to be wearing plenty of clothes, but not in the correct places.
Exactly. Yes.
Who needs protection for their sternum, right?
It's no one ever goes for that in combat.
It's only what I go for.
Right.
Sternums only.
I can't. The other two don't seem to work unless they are. No, they're not behind that. So I'm just gonna duplicate those.
Duplicating the thirst.
Duplicating the thirst, unfortunately.
Do they
Right.
do they look like those babes, or what do they look like?
I mean, they look like
Magicy
elf
elfy.
mages from what you can see.
Okay.
Is there
So-
any sort of check we can do to see what these things fucking are? These
Um,
things look
Yeah,
horrifying.
I recognize these things.
do
It'd be a nature or survival check.
nature or
Yeah.
history or
Right, I'm gonna try nature
yeah.
and get a 24.
Nice.
17.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I think both of you can probably know what they are. They're called Fomorians. They're gross.
Okay.
Morians.
They are giants. And
Uh,
they have been cursed by the Fae.
oh
like that.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know that.
Hmm.
Probably Phil, you know that. They definitely come from the Feywild. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. And they also have some magic-y things that they can do. Like they can potentially curse you if you look at them.
I
the
should
wrong
not
way.
have. I should not have taken remove curse off my list.
You were like, this is no longer needed.
This does
Aw.
not work. Well, shit.
Well, hell. Okay, cool. You roll.
Oh
initiative.
boy.
Did you touch yourselves? Did you click your token?
I
Yes,
clicked my
I did.
token.
I did as well.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Someone didn't.
No,
Mr.
hello,
May.
hello. Where am I? Where am I? You've hidden me because that's
Ah, yeah.
my plan. Oh, it certainly is a natural one. I got a 5, baby. I am getting the fuck out of there.
So, you didn't roll before, no?
No.
Oh. Okay. Great.
+4 initiative, baby. Level 14. Bah, bah, bah. I would like to hide.
Great. Okay. Did you do that before initiative though?
No, I sort of sent the horse on and then headed that way, but
You
Like,
can wait
20 seconds, so yeah.
because you did not have any concept of time, and now you're fucked. So
Yeah.
So I was holding my action for
What?
when I got them into a clear space.
that can
the-
happen first if you
Yeah.
so wish.
Yeah, so the
I don't know why.
moment they get into that space that I've denoted on the map,
Yes. which
that
they
is
are
when I
very
want.
neatly. Yeah.
So if
Cool.
you're comfortable with saying that they're there,
Yep.
then I will put my hand into my top coat pocket and throw out a bunch of iron filings as I drag a rock through it and cast reverse gravity
I
on
love
the
it.
area.
Okay.
Reversing
I will put-
gravity.
I will put it in there for you.
Gravity.
They can make a dexterity saving throw to see whether they can grab onto a fixed object. But if they can't, that's it.
Nope. The elves grab onto the mounts and the mounts go, so it was fine. Unless there's a tree. I'll not really. I'll roll. I'll roll like 2 of them for trying to grab a tree. Where's my D&D? Ooh, I don't have the thing. I'm just gonna roll some real dice.
Roll some real
Beyond
dice.
20. I don't have beyond
Real
20. It's
dice.
completely disappeared from my thing. Great. Cool. What's your spell
It
save?
is it my against my spell DC because it doesn't
Yeah,
actually
spell save
say.
DC.
It just says.
Yes, it'll be against
Oh.
your spell save.
Okay. So that is spell save is 18.
Okay, cool. So that actually fails. I'll roll the other one. And that one fails too. So they grab for
Cool.
the trees and they miss. So yeah, and how much do they take?
Cool. So they are held. They go to the top of my 100-foot area for up to a minute while I'm holding them until I
Yeah.
dispel it, and then when the reverses, it acts as normal gravity. So it's 1d6 per 10 feet. So that's 10d6 damage when they fall.
Okay. Cool.
So I am just holding them there for a moment.
Okay.
I'm just kind of going, guys, any bright ideas? Now is the time to talk.
Who are
Very
you?
well.
I mean, my plan was to punch him, but if there's a smarter idea than that, I'm all ears.
I mean, you can punch them by the time they come back down to the ground. How about that?
Okay, cool. How about for that?
What do you want?
I'll just shout.
In Sylvan.
Oh yeah.
Because we can now speak, read,
Oh, we can speak Sylvan.
yes, and understand
And-
Oh,
Sylvan.
boy.
You are proficient in Sylvan, as it were.
Oh,
Can I-
in that case, then yes, I will shout. What do you want in Sylvan?
Can I also shout that, but that in giant, just in case those giant things can still understand and listen to us?
Yeah.
Could I also shout that, but in primordial?
I mean, I can speak all languages.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all happening while the one thaumaturgy is going on. She's like,
And they now
What do you
they
want?
stay suspended as well, like.
yeah. So they can go. They go to the top, and basically they basically kind of roll in place while they're at the top of it because they can't do anything until it
Cool.
ends, and then they drop.
Yeah, fair. Nice. Cool. Can they still speak?
Yes, they can do. Basically, all it does is if they were inside, they would just have their gravity go that
Yeah.
way. But because there's nothing above them, they
Like
are just
0G
floating
in
in the
that
air.
zone.
Zero G, yeah, cool.
No,
Okay.
no, it's not. No, it's not 0G. It's literally if the roof would become their floor.
Okay.
So it just turns the gravity the opposite
Ah.
direction.
Okay,
But
cool.
because there's nothing above them, there's no way for them to hit. So I could basically, if there was a roof above them that was 100 feet up, do a 10d6 up, 10d6 down.
That's dangerous.
Smash.
That is why it's a 7th level spell.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, brilliant. They rolled total shit on their initiative, so just holding them there.
I'm just holding them there for the full minute until.
Yeah.
'Cause I'd rather not kill them, but I.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can get
They
anything out of them.
They
Exactly.
They do they say anything? They might later. They might later. They don't say anything right now because they're still sort of coming at you, and now they're up there. So
I mean, if anyone has range attacks, you are fully able to take pot shots at them. But if you miss, your arrows are gonna, float up into that weird gravity wall.
Yeah. I would. After shouting that, I like if I get a turn in this initiative order before. Like I
they didn't roll that badly.
no.
I'm joking. They actually did. So, yeah. Does anyone who shouted at them wanna do a? Did you try and persuade them? No, not really. That's fine. They don't hit, so they don't say anything right now.
So I'm assuming we're good in.
Oh, maybe they do. They say in the name in Sylvan, in the name of the Queen. Such fun.
What's the Queen's name?
In the name of the Queen. In the name of the Queen, what? What are you doing?
All right, cool. We're gonna go with Parrot,
Okay,
who's
so
at the top of the initiative.
okay, I'm gonna step forward, so I'm not in the range, but I'm closer to them,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do Arms of Astral Self. So I gotta do a deck saving throw first off.
Do you hit yourself? Amazing.
I'm gonna spend a key point to do that again. Because I don't want to hit myself. Okay, that's much better.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
So the astral arms then appear around me. So I get like more arms, basically. They're like ghost arms.
So I think a monk can punch about a zillion times.
Yeah.
So now it's like a zillion times 2 because she has more arms.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna hold my action to attack them if they come down and want to attack us, basically. So
Yeah.
if they go to attack us, I'm punching them in the face.
All right.
At least
Cool.
2 more times. 'Cause
Yeah.
The extra arms.
All right. Lots of times. Gee.
He just like kind of steps down from the cart next to the wizard.
Super chilled.
So very, very chilled. He's not in a rush. He just kind of stares at them, and that's it.
Wow. Amazing.
That's all he's
This
gonna
is
do.
going really well so far.
That's all he's gonna do.
Drathas. You doing it?
Else I can do while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
It's a concentration spell, so I've got to.
You can do other concentration, non-concentration things.
I know, but I'm
Yeah.
I'm just gonna role play it as I'm just concentrating on keeping them all there because there's so many.
Yeah. Cool. So. Yeah. One. We're gonna do that one. It's now their turn. The elves, and they can still cast spells, so that's what they're gonna do.
Oh.
They're going to cast. I don't want to say that. Evard's blank tentacles. Brilliant, fantastic. This is such fun.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
And I'm gonna get a box.
wax.
Fun stuff. Get a black box. Just black.
Please stop consenticle me.
Consentacles.
Non-consenticles. My supple
Yes.
butthole is not used to this.
20-foot square. And it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Oh, mate. Such a shame. It's gonna go there.
Damn.
I hope my donkey's left.
I mean, it did not. It was there. I
Yeah.
gave you
I
the
know.
chance.
I specifically told you that I wanted it to stay with the warhorse, and the warhorse was supposed to have gone.
Right. Then,
Oh yeah, the warhorse would be here.
then it can go with a warhorse. If you think it would listen to you. Yeah. Well.
I mean,
you know what? It's
I mean,
gonna-
the monk can talk animals, so
It is not. It is not about these giant things. So yeah, it's fine. It can go.
yeah, that's fair.
You can keep your donkey for a little bit longer if you can find it after the combat. Then it's fine.
That's fine. At least
Oh, you went all weird. That time.
it's fine as long as Cornelius lives. I don't care.
Oh, sweet.
He needs to live his best donkey life.
Cool. So this spell, I'm gonna say the squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground. You can see within range. These tentacles turn the ground into difficult terrain.
Mhm.
Okay, so when you enter the affected area for the first time, or on a turn, or it's starts his turn there, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so
So,
when it comes back around to our turn.
back around to your turns.
Come here. Go.
Oh, when you enter it. Cool.
Mhm.
Next is Phil.
Okay. So it can sorry. What did that spell do?
Basically, it's like a load of tentacles have just erupted from the ground and is now going to, unless they move, attempt to grapple and restrain and maim y'all
Okay.
who are in the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to. How bloody far away am I?
I keep moving.
Yeah, I would like to because they're huge. Am I able to? I would like to take a knee and to take a steady aim.
Uh-huh.
And am I able to hit like where they are? Am I able to hit one at the back?
I see where you're
Or
going.
is that too difficult?
No. It's not too difficult. I
Oh,
think.
well, I can do it. I can do
Well,
it.
yeah. They're just in that position, but they're upside down, right?
Correct, and but obviously
Oh yeah, but they're
it
up.
probably
So yes.
it probably yeah.
Yeah.
So long as you're doing it with enough force that it doesn't need to worry about the drop off, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you can do that. Are you aiming for the big dude or the elf?
I would aim for. I'd aim for the mount. I think.
If you kill them, I can still speak to them.
Please stop taking my bones.
But yeah, basically, and I will shout, tell us what do you want with us? But also I'll shoot like the one at the back. The idea being the one that is top right, I guess. And I'll take a steady aim, so I get advantage because that will allow me the roguey side of it to to do stuff. So let's have a go. And oh yes, and I will use, because I don't know whereabouts I'm supposed to say, I will use one of my arcane shots to do bursting arrow shot, which is an AoE effect.
Yeah.
So I hope I hit. It's 15 and a 22. There we go. So 22 to hit. Well, hopefully, I don't know what their AC is.
Yes, you hit.
Okay, so the one that I hit, the one with the red dot next to it, takes 29 damage with a sneak attack on there as well. Takes that, and then through the bursting arrow. Immediately after the arrow hits the creature, the target and all other creatures within 10 foot of it take 2d6 force damage each.
Nice.
I leave it up to you, because of the size of them, I leave it up to you as to whether the riders get it as well, but I would like to think that it would get all of the mounts because they're big, chunky things.
Yeah.
Yes. In that case, they will take 7 points of force damage. Not amazing, but yeah.
Cool.
Full damage on one, lowest damage on the other dice.
Yeah.
What was the
Rebalanced.
amount of damage on the? Oh, that's that one.
The first one was 29 damage. So that the red one would, what was that 36 damage? Is that the correct mathematics?
Yes.
And yeah, cool. Let me I'm gonna put everyone's initiative into this thing.
But yes, I don't know whether that would hit any of the riders or not.
It's not done my thing. It's an area effect, then yeah, right?
10 foot, basically, but they're big, so I don't know whether that
You
would.
can get this one, I think. Yeah, you can get this one. Yes.
Sweet. But yeah, the idea is to give all of the mounts a smack, and anyone else that I can.
Cool.
But-
I can't do maths very well, so
36, I think it is for the initial one, like including the burst damage.
yeah, fucking chunk.
But mainly, like, what do you want with us?
Yeah. They still don't really respond to you.
They.
So, they're a bit busy, like, you know.
Wow.
Hit. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Hawkeye, next.
Second attack. I've got 2 attacks.
Second attack. There we
I
go.
just
Cool.
realised that. Into the same one. This won't have any sneak attack or anything like that on it. It is 29. It's fucking hell. It's 15 piercing. That was maximum on the D8. So 15 piercing onto the same red one.
Okay. Good.
And then I aimed, so I can't move.
Cannot move yet. Cool. Great. You get sneak attack only on your first one.
Just
Right.
it's 15 points of damage,
Alright,
not
cool.
sneak attack
Yes.
on that one. It's just the first one.
Cool. Brilliant. Yeah, that was a good chunk of damage on the
Good
chunk.
job.
Chunk, chunk. Cool. Then we will go. Then it's the Fomorians' go.
Ooh.
It's going to. So this one is gonna stare. You, Sarah. And it doesn't even say that there's a thing. Fuck. Can you do a charisma saving throw, please?
26.
Right.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll on here because I don't have that many dice in front of me.
I mean, do I take half
mean,
damage?
You do.
I don't take any damage then for saving throws.
Then amazing. That's it. That's it. No dice rolls.
What is
Great.
this ability? What?
So
Monk.
if I have to do a saving throws, if I succeed and take half damage, I actually take no damage from it instead.
My God.
Broken. Cool.
Cool,
Then
monk
that's
shit.
It. Yeah. This one though is gonna look at Doran.
Not the monk.
Not the bug. Because that's bullshit. One each, innit? The other ones are distracted.
So you would like me to do a charisma saving throw?
Yes, please.
15. Sadly.
You, that is a pass. Just
Nice.
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 Nice. I also, it does not go. I'm gonna have to open that up. This is no too many dice. Cool.
Ugh.
God, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
that.
glad. Okay.
I think we take half of that though.
What
Half.
damage is it, sorry?
Psychic.
Psychic.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gross.
like that.
That's all I got.
Cool.
Cool. All right. And then we have Alan. Alan.
Well, it's back to me.
Wait, did you just have a go?
Yeah, I did a lot of damage.
No.
Okay.
Then no, you don't go again. Sorry, Parrot.
Okay, so I'll spend a key point to make a visage of my astral self, so you see a second me appear beside me.
More fists. More.
More
You know what?
fists.
We need
Fisting.
more fists.
I get the arms, and I get another me.
Two fists is not enough. We need 8 fists.
Avengers, like Doctor Strange, like.
Oh, yeah.
Out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, what am I going to do? So then I'm going to again hold one of my actions for it, because how high up is it, by the way?
100 feet.
Okay, definitely not hitting it. Okay,
Hitting that.
so I'm gonna hold my action for it to come down, but I'm also gonna spend an action because I got 2 actions, so I might as well hold one of them to to send a message directly into the middle of them, so they can all hear us without me speaking really loudly. And be like, can you please just tell me what you want? It'll make this easier. We can help, or maybe not. We don't know. This doesn't seem fair.
Life is not fair, darling. Life is not fair. Can you make a persuasion?
Do I get advantage? Or... No, I don't. I need to be more intimidating to get advantage, but that's not going to happen with this character.
Unless you are intimidating. I don't know.
I feel like I can't be intimidating as this character.
Can I stand like directly behind them?
Yeah. 11. Do I get advantage? I'll double check. Don't think I do.
I keep rolling 10s for.
I know, right? Stupid.
Because we suck.
They they just ignore that.
Well, they suck. And I'll tell them that before I end my turn.
That's fine then. Okay, Gee.
What happens with the black tentacles?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes,
Should I...
black tentacles. Yeah. So can you do a kind of thing?
21.
Is it dexterity?
Yeah.
20.
Nice.
Cool.
Can't whisper.
Oh no, my anus.
Oh no.
What your finger
We'll heal.
doesn't say what their spell save is, but it would be. That one.
Hopefully...
It's not very good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pass. So, because you passed, nothing happens to you. Your speed is halved because of it, because of the difficult terrain.
My speed is half.
I ain't planning to move anyway.
Could I grab Drathus by the scruff and pull him out of the radius?
Do you allow that?
I mean, I'm concentrated. I don't have much of a choice as to what's happening around me at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can do that. So if you're dragging someone else, it is halved again.
Cool. So
Yeah,
I'll drag.
you want to go directly backwards, buddy, as opposed to through it.
Yeah.
Please.
So I'm gonna go like here, and I'll drag him to be here.
Yeah. That's fine. Cool. Fine. Anything else with your turn?
So what was that? That was 10 for movement. No.
That's all your movement because it's halved and then halved again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 15, and then your
7.5 technically, so we're just outside of it.
7.5 left.
No, 7.5 is
was
what.
like how much
No,
you
but
had
that-
in total.
Oh,
That's
right.
what.
Okay.
That's how much movement you had while dragging me.
Yeah.
So that's all of your movement taken.
I will hold a 4th level spell, and I will wait. And the trigger would be, and when they drop to the ground, that's the trigger.
I
The 4th
well,
level.
don't hold that spell because there's still another like 8 turns before they are gonna drop if Ben holds it for a minute.
Oh, okay. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna hold it anyway.
I mean,
Normal
you're a
DC.
deathy boy. You wouldn't happen to have bong 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 the spell, would you? Would you? Subtle hint: bong the spell.
Is it fit?
I don't.
I'm not
what-
marrying
I
anyone.
don't. I don't know what that spell is.
Toll the dead.
Toll the
Toll the
dead.
dead is what he's getting at.
Toll the dead.
Is
Are they
when
dead?
you do it, no, it's just a necromantic spell that you can do that makes it sound like there's church bells in the distance, but it
I
does
do
necromantic
have
damage in
toll.
their head.
I do have toll the dead.
It's a very good spell.
Do you prepare it?
It's a cantrip.
No.
I know.
Ah,
That's
I
why
have-
it's very, very good.
I have it innately.
cool.
Sure, I'll use toll the dead instead of you. I'm still waiting, but I will use my special ability from my class called Reaper. Since they're within 5 feet of each other, I get to cast Call the Dead twice, so I get to split and it hits them both.
Ooh.
So I will
Yeah.
I will target the 2 mount. No, I'll target red mount and blue mount lady.
Okay. Yeah.
So the red mount and then blue driver.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Driver.
Driver.
Not
Yeah.
rider, driver.
Drive.
Could blue
Nice
driver
drive.
and red mount make a wisdom saving throw, please?
They certainly can.
Don't know the Formians still have their wisdom, but let's hope they
It's
don't.
a soft 20 for the lady driver,
That succeed.
and it is a 15 for the mount.
That does not succeed.
Not succeed.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool. What happens?
I'm trying to see if what happens if they
So
don't
that
succeed. I don't think
happens.
it happens. I don't think anything happens if they don't succeed.
Yeah,
So it's
cantrip.
taking damage beforehand, right?
The red
it
one
has.
has, yes.
Okay. So that is a 3d12
Oh my god.
necrotic damage.
Cantrip.
Cantrip.
Ah.
That is 13 necrotic damage. No, wait, I did it twice.
No, it
Oh,
would
no,
be
that was
20
my-
because that's the first time it rolled. For some reason it rolled it
Yeah,
twice.
could do the 20.
Oh, maybe. So yeah, 20. 20 necrotic
Cool.
damage. Does it do full damage to them? Does it look like?
It
I don't
does.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know if they're resistant or not. Bonus action. Nothing for my bonus action. That's me. Smile.
Cool. Yeah. It's looking kind of rough.
Oh shit. Nice.
Cool.
That is the
Dreyfus.
turn.
So seeing that they are just actively ignoring everything we're saying, I'm going to dispel the gravity well.
Yeah.
So I will roll the 10d6 because I've already got it queued up for you.
Oh boy.
It's 10d6 to each of them.
Oh.
Oh.
Fuck.
With
Yeah.
with that as well, can I
That
use?
is- Go ahead.
I was gonna say my hold action, the attack, because they are 10 feet in front of me. I can do a 10 feet range with my punch.
Cool. So, just so as it's saying it, just for the sake of the chat, as they come down, they take 40 points of damage each from their full damage as they slam back to the ground. And now it is Wolf to Sarah for whatever Sarah is doing.
Adding
Okay.
insult to injury.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Punch
gonna
him.
just.
I'm gonna roll it in the D20.
You-
And then I'm going
roll.
to figure out what other spell I want to do this.
such.
It's gonna roll a d20 because I gotta swap my strength to my wisdom, but D&D Beyond's not let me do that. So
Yeah.
so it's +9 to hit. Not great. That's 11. Do I get advantage because I suddenly fell to the floor? Trying it.
They're a moving target though.
No, if they hit the floor, as soon as they hit the floor.
All right, yeah. Okay,
Punch.
then if they're lying on the floor, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
That's a 24.
Yeah, that hits. So which one are you hitting?
Be the
Is
green
it-
one, because it's 10 foot in front of me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah,
And
it hits.
then that's 2d8 plus 2.
So
I think, yeah. Double check. Oh no, 2d8 plus. Oh, it has let me do that. Okay. Sorry, it has now decided to let me do the wisdom stuff. But I'll finish all this. So it's 2d8 plus 4. Wow. Really?
how many do you hit? Like 22 times or?
No, just hit the ones because I only held my action once for that.
Oh, okay.
Wait until I get to my turn on my bonus actions for that.
Cool.
But it's only 7.
So these things drop to the ground, and yeah, the giants don't look too phased. The riders don't get up.
Oh wow!
They're not down. They just don't get up. They just
Some broken ass limbs, yeah.
yeah, lots of broken things. Not looking good for them.
He could have done that twice.
Yep.
Ay, ay, ay.
Aye.
As they go up, I like to think that they would have just
Bang,
been
bang,
squished
yeah.
under the mounts, and then
Yeah, it's like the mount is like dying on top of a couple of them. Awesome.
So, as my actual action then, which one of the giants looks the healthiest?
The healthiest, one of these two down here. Oh no, sorry,
Okay,
yeah,
so
that one, the orange one.
The orange one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Mental Prison on it, which is a 6th level illusionary spell. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw against my DC of 18.
they look like
I
that. I can't
mean-
imagine they've
No.
got.
That is
I
almost
can't imagine
impossible.
they've got good.
Almost
intelligence.
impossible. Absolutely. Unless I got a natural 20, that was impossible. Cool. Yeah, fail.
Cool. So it takes 58 points of psychic damage and is trapped in a labyrinth in its own mind.
Why is it rolling 5 and then 10?
Because one of them is halved. It's 5 if it succeeds, and then 10 if it fails.
Oh,
It's not like a half damage. It's
Nope.
literally different.
No,
amount of dice.
it's additional.
Yeah, it's kind of how like you double your dice if you get a natural 20.
No, fair enough.
That's dangerous.
it is
Half the dice if you
like
know.
really struggling right now. It like is clawing at its head, like it just doesn't understand what is going on, and it's just like literally like, and it is fucked. No, it's fine. It's it's quite bloodied. Like it's
Yeah. So just as a FYI as well, if one of its partners tries to push it out of its space to get it back in, it takes that damage again to break it out. Because it literally says on there like whatever form the illusion takes, the target can't see or hear anything beyond its restrained for the spell's duration. If the target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches at any part of its body through it, the target takes 10d10 physical damage and the spell ends.
So it's a mental prison, but also kind of a physical prison as well.
Basically, yes.
You Freddy Krueger it then, basically surround it with things. There's
Essentially,
fire
yes.
around it, and if it touches it, it takes the pain as if it's real.
As an FYI, there is my 7th and 6th level slots burned.
I mean, they are very good burn.
Yeah.
So, for example, the elf is on it. Is that in its base?
Technically,
The target
yes.
is
If
moved
it,
out
if
of
it,
illusion.
Wait, mate.
Okay, so no, it isn't. It's yeah. You let me know what happens.
yeah.
It's fine. Okay, cool. Yes, it's looking very bloodied. Clawing at its head and like hitting his head against the floor, and it's like it's not having a good day.
And with that, then I would just like to step behind the wheel. It's not going to give me any cover because it's very skinny, but just
It feels good though.
yeah.
To the skull. Yeah. Fair.
You could
Okay.
hide
And that is my
behind
turn.
me.
Their turn now.
Cool. It is their turn. So,
All the riders dead?
they're not dead. They are very broken on the floor. Lying broken on the floor.
I am torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor.
Broken. Yes.
Because the illusion never
Um,
changed into something real.
So,
I don't care. I love
good
that
God.
album.
I'm gonna figure out how far this one is. Cool. So, this the red rider is gonna like crawl along the floor like. She's also going to look at the mage. Always kill the mage first. It's gonna look at the mage, and she's going to cast magic missile at you at a higher level, I believe. So 2, 3, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
3, 6. And it does 19 damage to you.
Cool. If I was a normal mage, that would be scary, but I'm all right. Just boom,
Yeah.
boom.
His clothes burnt. He just reveals abs.
How very dare.
How very dare. One of the others also going to like these are hurt. They are they have broken bones. They are still concentrating on hurting you, and they're coming at you.
Kids don't even know why.
I know
I feel like they're just dicks.
they are dicks. They are going to one of them is anyway. I want to do a circle. Red one. This one is called Cloud Kill.
What?
It's a cloud of
I hate this
kill.
spell. I hate
Oh,
this
I
spell.
remember that being
So,
bad.
Ben, did you say counter spell?
No, cloud kill is.
I can't use it.
Oh,
I've used 2 spells. I don't think I can use it as a reaction.
likely. Oh god, how big is this? I don't know if I can move this afterwards. Oh, hang on a second. I have a thing. I have a thing.
If you highlight it with the mouse, the select move, you can grab it and move it around.
Move it around.
Yeah. I thought I had thought I had some stuff, but I don't. That's fine. Oh. I can't actually do that unless I highlight the whole thing. This is.
Yikes.
Yikes.
That's a big blob.
I can't even move it. I can't delete it.
Oh no.
Damn it. Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh my god. FML. Because you've got to highlight the whole thing, and it's freaking huge.
So I've just corrected myself just by checking. I can use counterspell if I've cast a spell. So I would like to cast.
If it's easier for
Yeah,
you to...
I would like to cast it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to cast counterspell at 4th level. So you would need to beat a DC of
I'm so sorry.
whatever 10 plus whatever the level of the spell is.
Unless you've got that spell's level exactly or below, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So sorry. Say again. Sorry.
So I'm
What
using
do you-
counterspell.
Yeah.
I'm casting it at 4th level because I don't know what level.
Yeah.
This has been cast at.
Yeah.
So then if it's also a 4th level spell, then it counteracts it completely. If it's above it, then it is 10 plus 4, I believe. Is it my plus the spell's level? Yeah, so you'd have to beat a 14 if it's above
Cool.
a.
So it's a 5th level spell,
Cool.
and
I believe it's just a straight roll.
just a DC.
I think
Yeah, just
you
a
have to roll. Don't you have to roll
The
for
DT
a ben?
equals 10 plus the spell's level. It did.
Don't you have to roll for a ben?
Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, okay. I'll roll for it. So that's what? Just what am I rolling? Is it T20 or what?
It's plus your
Yeah.
spellcasting ability. So it'll be plus your intelligence to beat
No,
a
it's plus,
DC.
it's plus the spell's level.
So
So I mean, I
Oh, okay. So I'm
I
using
rolled.
my. Yeah, so I'm making.
not giving you the opportunity to roll.
I don't know whether that's the correct. Am I just rolling?
Ask-
I don't know.
roll a d20, and then
Yeah.
you
add your intelligence.
Oh, add my intelligence. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Intelligence, just a straight intelligence modifier.
Yeah, 'cause it's your spellcasting ability.
That'd be a 6. Cool. So then I counter the spell with that then.
So you don't have to worry about that template. It's
okay. Good. I mean, I deleted the other one, but it's still there. I don't know what's going on. Ah.
It's okay. It's okay. You did a good job.
I mean,
Cool,
if it was concentration, they could roll for it, see if they break their concentration once they hit the ground.
Yeah.
If it's concentration, that is.
You are right. Yeah, that would have gone. There's no way.
Well, it
No,
would
I
have
just broken some bones.
been DC.
Yeah,
20.
they did. Yeah, they didn't cast it while they were in the air though, so that's.
The other one did. The
Oh right, okay. Oh,
tentacles.
the tentacles. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I
mean,
meant. It was-
Yeah.
Oh right, sorry.
I mean, no.
I thought we were
You don't have to worry about
cloud
bringing that
kills.
back either, then.
Yeah, no, that's gone then. That's gone as well. Cool. So that was 2 of them. The other, this one is also gonna do, the same magic missile to the mage.
Cool. I now can't do shit. That's my reaction, my bonus action, my action, and my movement.
you have done a lot.
It's magic missile anyway.
Don't
Only
say
a shield can really stop it.
Don't. And I can't, and I
That
don't
is
have
a
reaction
level
for it, so-
11 points of damage to you.
I thought he was going to say a level 11 magic missile.
11. No, 11 point. I did it again. And this one looks fun. The fourth one is gonna. Oh, hey, this is a 100 foot. This is fucking brilliant.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Great. So I want everyone. I want
The DM is
everyone.
excited.
I know. I want everybody.
Clap your hands.
If you're scared and you know what's up, yeah.
There. If you're like 5 foot. So you're.
Oh no, my donkey!
Oh, your donkey's gone. Your donkey's.
Ah!
I'm
Don't worry.
Wait, is
I'll
this
cast
straight
Revivify
line
on it.
or?
Yeah, so
Is there-
everyone within 5 foot of the line. So
There goes my
again,
boy.
it missed
No, my
you.
boy!
How
Father,
annoying.
help!
I would like you to do a dex saving throw, please.
Don't worry, I'll
I'm
cast
not good at
Revivify
these.
on your donkey.
The one use of it.
Yeah, it's the only time you ever bring anyone back is just because it's an animal and you like it.
I have no
That's
use
a
for
10.
that bones. It's
I
a
am not a
21
Dexy boy.
from Key.
I am not actually a Dexy person. I just have fucking great saving throws.
Which is
Cool,
really
that
weird for a
is
monk.
a fail. I'm going to check something out. So...
Phil,
Fine,
how
it
does
makes
it feel
sense that
be out of the way
after
and not
doing
being
everything
attacked?
else, I was going to get hit by
At the
something.
moment, very good. But
What?
those things will be able to move a fair
How do
bit.
you-
So
How do you make yourself a save DC? By the way, because yours is an 18, so I'm like, how do you get that? Anyone know?
It's dependent on spell as far as I was aware.
Stuff. It's depending on your intelligence and stuff, but I'm not sure how. Because it's
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure of the exact calculation. It's been a long time since I've done manual table building.
Isn't it just your... I thought it was just your intelligence.
yeah, but like Ben's is intelligence is 20. But
Well,
spell
no,
save
it's like 8 plus your proficiency plus,
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
your
That's your intelligence.
plus whatever your casting thing is. So mine is
Yeah.
wisdom, Ben's intelligence.
Uh,
I believe my brain is telling me this, but my brain is not very good.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
hello, we got a
Oh,
goblin
yeah.
raid.
Goblin raid.
Skeletons
Oh.
coming in with lots
Hey!
of goblins. Oh
Oh
boy.
wow, so many
No,
goblins.
hey, Scar.
Hi.
Not goblins too. Oh no!
Oh no, they can't take.
Oh no!
That
Have you
many
noticed what we've also raised? We are.
Oh yeah, no, we're
Thankfully-
just over halfway.
Thankfully,
I
we
was like,
doubled it. Yeah. Thankfully,
I was
you've
like,
doubled
what is
it.
happening right now? Oh no, we don't want that. Hello, goblins.
Everybody.
Hello, goblins.
There's so many goblins. How many people came in? 7 people. That's 7 people. That's a lot of goblins for 7 people.
Lot of goblins.
Hello, everybody. What were you doing? And why do we need to call the authorities?
Yes, apologies. We're going to focus for a second because we're in a very, very deadly battle as a bunch of level 14s with some deformed giants and their magic spell riders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a very
and,
weird
I'm-
situation.
And I'm about to get my asshole blown out, I'm presuming.
Wow, yes, if that's how you want to put it. Yeah. So yeah, basically there's like these 4 I don't even know what they're called. Fomorans, the giants,
Onions.
and some mages who are riding them. Naturally,
Were.
because
Were.
they've all fallen on the ground and they've broken all the bones. So backing up a little bit, they're cursed. They have to find out why and how, and now there's these elf mages that are trying to kill them.
Well,
So-
we know how we're cursed, and it's because of our very nosy wizard. I don't have a nose. I was like gonna tap my nose, and it's not there.
Well, excuse me for picking up on the plot points.
Thank you very much for reading my book. It is an adapted Candlekeep adventure. Yeah.
The Scrivener's tale.
Hmm?
The Scrivener's tale.
Scrivener's tale. Yes. So we are about to see how many people die now. Cool. So, this is the line.
Wow.
What
No,
I'm doing
which spell is
is
it?
it is
This is the
called
one that the DC's.
lightning bolt.
Oh,
Ah,
God.
Oh, that's
Pew
good.
pew pew.
That's actually really good for me.
Yes.
Okay, let's roll some damage then.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
save? What was the saving?
We didn't establish that.
Okay.
I think it's a 17.
Cool.
Yes, we're gonna go with that for
Okay,
now.
cool.
It's fine. I know you rolled a 16, so that's sucky.
No, that's fine. So I
But
take
it's
half. I'll take half damage, and I also absorb damage as well because of my astral stuff. So it's fine.
Yes. Cool. So what it is a scary high number.
Ben will
So
take it on the
I'm
chin.
gonna
I
roll
don't
it
have a choice.
in so you can see it because I want to see your reactions. It might be absolutely dire. So, oh god. Can't I? Fuck, this thing's in the way. This screen is too small. 2 screens is not enough.
I agree.
Oh,
never have enough
poor
screens.
you. Poor you with your 2 screens.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah.
Ben's connected his
is-
Etch-a-Sketch to the internet.
Is anyone
hamster.
wearing any flammable shit, by the way?
I
Yes,
mean,
I'm wearing
clothes?
robes.
I mean, yeah,
Nice.
clothes.
Cool. You take that much. It wasn't, quite average.
Half.
26 points of lightning
So.
damage.
Is it half for who succeeded?
It is
So I'm gonna take
yes,
half.
half if you succeed.
Half because I don't have to succeed to take half, and then I'm going to also absorb 11 points of that as well. So only take 2
Okay,
points.
I am just above half health.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy. And thing is, this ain't no normal he ain't no normal Wizbit. He's got a amulet of Chonky Boy, so he has 114 maximum hit points for a wizard. Which is not bad.
I've taken 50. What have I taken? 56 points of damage this one turn.
Oh god. Oh god. I gotta. Okay, and this is just the wizards. That was the 4th of the 4 wizards, yeah.
It was, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
The
it's
others,
the giants.
4 giants.
the others are gonna they're on the floor. They're broken. They're crawling towards you, and they're still popping off spells as much as they can, or as much as they're able to. Yeah. So now the big boys are gonna. Now that they're on the ground, they're gonna just pick themselves up, brush themselves off, and they're gonna come at ya.
Wish.
This one's already there, so it's fine. Is she gonna go? No, she's on the floor, struggling. And oh god, are they all gonna? How much health do you have?
Don't look at the health.
This one is gonna be like, fuck this shit. This is not what I signed up for, and leave.
Yay!
But the rest are not. They're fine. So they're gonna come in.
Oh crap.
Here.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Happy days.
Spaghetti-o.
Yeah.
Along to squish.
And it's gonna pretty a lot. Yeah, cool. It's gonna hit you with its great club twice.
Bonk.
Both of them.
Cool.
And then one is gonna trying to hit Doran as well. Okay. So we're gonna go blue. Let's go blue. That's a natural 20. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about
Fair
this.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. That's 29 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Fuck, does it not?
Of course it fucking hits.
That doesn't hit. Cool. You take so is it doubled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Double the dice.
Double the dice. 28 damage. That there's 14 double. It's gonna hit you again. Not a natural 20 that time. A soft 20. Does that hit you?
After taking a big hit, he kind of looks up and just kind of flexes his shoulders as two gigantic dragon wings pops up and just covers him and gives him an armor class of 21 and does not hit. As the thing hits, you hear a crack as his wings fall away and turn to dust, and standing there is no longer the same. I forgot my character's name. Not the same G you once knew. It's his
we've seen
draconic
this before.
form, because he's not an elf from the earth.
You would have.
Oh, really?
It's a dragonkin.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we have a picture. Do we have a picture? Yeah, there he is.
So this is the new Osasris race. Bree, do you want to talk about it since it's your baby?
Oh, not really. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah. So this race is kind of like like a. I don't know how to explain it. How do I explain it?
It's like different side of the dragonborn.
Yeah,
So-
it's kind of as if like it's the same as a dragonborn, but like the opposite of a dragonborn. If that doesn't really make sense. Whereas a dragonborn takes the draconic look and strength and heritage and stuff that dragons have, but then dragonkin, or we're gonna name them something proper at some point.
Working title dragonkin.
Working title. They take like the humanoid side, so they will look like the mortal parent. They will have like certain draconic features, like the some might have a tail, some might have the eyes, some might have scales and stuff like that. Is it once a day you can sprout these wings?
This is a specific feat, not the thing.
Cool.
So the feat I'm used is the metallic dragon feat, which allows me to sprout my wings up to my proficiency bonus, and it allows me to get AC compared to my bonus, and as a reaction. So
Yeah. Cool. I like that. Yeah.
yeah, it's like if the genetic split. So one is reptilian for the dragonborn, and then the other is mammal. But they're all the same dragonish lineage.
Whereas the dragonborn are born out of an egg. These are born naturally by mammals.
Yes.
There's a word for it. I've forgotten it. Yeah. Cool. That's
Cool.
that.
Yeah. As he gets hit from the thing, his wings fall off of his back and turn to dust.
Nice. Cool.
But he's still
Yeah.
all draconic.
Yeah. Awesome. These two next to Parak are gonna hit you as well.
Cool.
So, one is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, I've just rolled 3 11s in a row. I might swap my dice, but that is also a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Get another dice. That is 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And that one is not very good. 17.
Yep.
Fuck! Oh no! I'm gonna kill a character right now.
Go. Let's do this.
Go.
17 is my
okay.
AC, by the
Bring
way.
him back from the grave. It's fine.
What's that?
Yeah, 17 is my
17.
AC.
Okay, cool. I was just double checking it was a 17.
I'm not a dex monk, I'm a wisdom monk.
Cool.
I mean, okay.
That's chunk. That is chunk. That is chunk.
Where's my phone?
That's 29, 49, 59, 68, 78, 86 points of damage altogether.
I'm down.
Plus all of them.
I'm down.
Sorry. How down is down?
Down as in down. Where's my calculator?
86 altogether.
Okay, so I'm at minus 15.
It's fine. It needs to be. It needs to be double your
Yeah,
hit points to be an outright death.
cool. But I am.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
Just engage with my monk shit. Just did one punch.
Phil?
Hello.
Yeah.
Sarah is down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's just
86 points of damage in one turn.
86.
Yeah.
Well, it was two of them, and they had multi attack. So.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
they're just laying into you.
To use a joke you love, Phil, Sarah became a drum.
Everything is a drum.
Everything
Yeah,
is
everything's.
Oh boy, that's I think I'll just move away.
I'd rather you didn't.
I'll call my horse.
You
Back.
didn't.
Get the fuck out of here.
whistle, and then yeah, fuck this.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Is my go?
Yeah.
Right. I will. They're both. Are they both unhurt or any of them?
This one is looking rough. That one is a bit more hurt than that one.
The blue one is looking very hurt, and the orange one is looking slightly hurt. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the orange one is quite hurt. Blue is a little bit hurt, and green is like kind of alright.
Fine.
Sorry, just confirming.
Right. Okay. I won't even get up off the knee. I'll just keep taking the knee to take aim, and I'll aim for the orange or brown one that's over there, and I will really hope for a nat 20. It would be lovely. I get advantage from that. Let me just have a quick look and see if there's anything, any abilities I want to use. I'm so glad I only get 2 uses of my ability as an arcane archer.
Have your arrows as well. I give you some arrows.
Yes, that's
Hawkeye
right.
arrows.
That's what I can do. That is that is what I can do. In the notes, I have things that will.
He wanted it to be a Hawkeye.
I wanted to be a Hawkeye, yes, but also I took things that will hurt in AoE effects, so I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt Sarah any more than her character's already hurt. So, but I do know what I can do. Like I said, I'm taking a knee, so I've got advantage. So first shot that will have the sneak attack on is either a 26 or a natural motherfucking 20.
32 to hit.
Mwah. Hawkeye.
Yay.
Shit.
Hawkeye that shit.
Yeah. So that, please, maths people. That is a 9 and an 8 and a 15 and a 24.
9, 8, 15. Oh, 56.
That is 56.
Are you aiming for the orange one?
Is the orange one that I was hitting that time? Yeah.
You absolutely just kill it. Just
Yes. Come on.
How do you want to do it? How do you want to do it?
Basically, it's just smashing that, and then as it just leans up, just take out its like windpipe, and it's just kind of. I would say rather than just dead instantly, it's literally just falls to its knees and it's just clawing at its throat as blood is going into its windpipe and shit.
Falls into the
Wait,
river.
wasn't one of them trapped in a maze or some shit?
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah.
That was all. Yes, then it should have. Which one was at the back?
The green one.
Green.
Then it should have taken an additional.
Oh, wait a minute! Everything's fire.
32 points of psychic damage as it left that area.
This hollow skull of mine holds some
Thank you.
secrets.
Good job for remembering.
Was it 36? Did you say?
32.
32. All right. Cool. Do you have another attack?
Oh boy, do I.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Second attack won't have sneak, but it will have advantage still.
This
so
one
it's,
is now bloodied.
So it's a 30, so it's another 8 points of piercing damage.
Yes.
Okay, fucking fighter time. Action surge.
Oh shit.
No.
Buddy.
I would like to take the attack action, please.
Yeah.
Let me just have a look and see how it doubles up. I don't think I'm going to be able to fucking. Once per turn. I'm not gonna get another one of those out. I'm not gonna get another sneak attack out from that.
No,
But
it's once per turn.
still at advantage. But 2 attacks per attack action is 18. So that's another 8 points of piercing.
Yeah.
And last one is another 8 points of piercing.
It's advantage, yeah. So, I take the higher one.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. That's It's 11 and 12 then instead.
Fucking machine gun over here.
Hawkeye shit! Come on! Pow, pow, pow.
Hawkeye did it.
I can't do that again. Well, I killed one and hopefully have seriously fucked up the other one. Actually, yeah, the mental prisoner will definitely have done that as well. So, as it blunders, I imagine they're really stupid, so it blunders forward and then it's like, wait, everything's on fire. Oh.
Why am I on fire?
All right. Cool. Yeah, that is a good
That is
chunk
my actions.
of
And unfortunately, I have to go. So I'm still here, just quivering behind a log, going, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Can you please do a death save, please,
Sure.
Sarah?
Go.
Sarah. Oh, you can do this.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
I feel like Peric has gone down plenty of times in these adventures. Like, guaranteed it go down.
He's got this. You've got this. Cool. Then that's 2 successes.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Wicked. Gee.
So his new draconic form showing his copper hair hasn't been cut in a while, so it's all oxidized into this green, blue state, except for his roots that are still copper. Most of his skin, since he hasn't washed or polished himself ever, it's all copper and not rusted, but oxidized, so it's all blue. It's all in that oxidizing state. He's gonna look at this like, Fine. No more mercy. Return the life you have taken. And I'm going to jut forward with my hand. And I shall make an attack roll. A
Oh
level
no, he's taking his
7.
bones.
Level 7 vampiric touch.
Boy.
Oh.
Holy shit. I do
Ah,
like that
damn.
spell. It
Hold on.
is lush.
Actually, I can get behind him. I'll do that first. Wait, are you in combat range with him?
I am in combat with him, yes.
Okay. Now I'll do it.
Just running around.
Brandishing my dagger at him.
Shink. That's 29 to hit.
Yes.
Come on. That's
25.
nice.
Nice.
2 1s, sadly. Oh,
2 1s, 2 6s.
25 back to you.
That's good.
it's not 25, it's
Is
half
it
to
the
back
it's
to me.
half, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 12.
Good though.
And I think that's it for me.
Cool.
That's it.
Drythas.
Cool. So seeing that the monk has gone down,
Again.
gonna do the thing that I'm used to doing at this point, and I am gonna cast Bigby's Hand. As I put on a thinly layered snake glove and crush an eggshell to create it.
Beautiful.
Bigby's Hand appears immediately next to the monk, and I am going to use its specific action, which, bear with me, will I remember what it was called? Interposing Hand. So it basically creates it uses itself as a shield between itself and something of my choice. So it has an AC of 20 and the same amount of hit points as me. So I'm literally just going to use it to basically put over the top of the monk while the monk is down.
Yeah.
And that is,
And they're just
I'm
hitting your
gonna-
hand.
yeah. And then I am, and unfortunately I
Over the top. Look at that hand.
sick.
Nice.
And unfortunately, this is going to stop you from having flank. But I'm gonna,
It's fine.
I'm crawling underneath the.
So attack
the
of opportunity.
Yes,
Okay.
I need to get away from these things. I'm in too much danger up close.
21 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Rush the
What am I doing?
thing back down on your back.
Grudge it.
21.
21 all round.
I am still up. I am hurt, but I am still up.
Cool.
And then I am just going to try and get behind this tree to use a quarter cover if I can.
You just
please.
like get down, crawl underneath the thing.
Literally just.
Oh.
I'm not a frontline fighter.
Cool. Is Bigby's hand a concentration?
I do not believe so. Yes, it is a concentration.
Can you roll? Do you get anything for being a war mage, or is it?
Yes, I get it with advantage. Not that I need it.
Cool. Good. 19 success.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Good. Next is the elves as well. Like, they are like super fucked, but they are still having a go.
Yeah, I'd like to just at this point, like in this newly learned language, just make use of the full beauty of the silver. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What do you want? Just fuck off.
Your bones are in your chest.
It's not where bones
Yeah.
are meant to be.
This one is gonna try and muster the courage. Well, not the courage, just the strength to come over and like just whack you with a
It's just
staff.
a flesh wound.
One broken arm and the other one is like whacking you with the thing. Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Yeah, so it's not really doing anything at all.
Hits my scales, so I just look at them. Your
Yeah,
bones would
but
be
just
added
as
well to my
intimidating as it
collection.
looks through that mask at the moment, honestly, Doran.
Yeah. This one though will cast magic missile again at you are not hiding, are you, behind this tree?
Me?
No,
Me or Ben?
Phil.
No, I'm not.
Phil.
No,
Then
I keep shouting.
you do yeah, like yeah, they will. They'll yeah. You shouted. It's gonna go for you. And yeah, cast magic missile.
Is that something I can uncanny dodge? Because I know they're like automatic hits, aren't they?
They are automatic hits. I think uncanny dodge is a dex thing. Let's double check.
No, that's evasion.
Yeah,
When an attack
Ah.
that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve. But they're multiple small hits, aren't they? So I'd only be able to do one of them.
Yeah.
it's not worth you wasting it.
No. There's another 3 to cast spells. So, oh, mind you, one of them's going to try and hit.
It is 12 altogether. 12. Points.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Cool. The other one is gonna do the same at Gee.
Yes.
Yes. That's a 10 for you. And then the other one is going to hit the mage. One all round. That's an 11 for you. All right. Cool.
Getting there, but I'm still up.
Let's go.
It's now back to the monk.
No, it's Phil's go. Alan.
Wait.
No,
Yeah.
you just had Phil go before the wizards, didn't you?
No, I got hit,
No.
I think.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Can he dodge? Or try to, or wanted to.
Okay.
Do I take out the chunks or do I take out the whiz bits? Well, one of them's on a dying friend, so I will.
Not dying, dreaming of unicorns.
Dreaming of unicorns.
So Phil, you would know that with the hand over it, they are fairly safe.
Okay, in that case, I am going to be if like my rogue sneaky shit is not up to snuff. If I were to shoot the one that is facing Guy, would like without doing the take a knee like aim thing, would I get advantage because it's 5 foot, or is that only melee attacks?
Within, if you have a ally within 5 foot of a thing, they are distracted, so you.
Cool. In that case, I will move over to the Wizbit, and I will take a pop shot at the blue one. So hopefully I will get advantage with 4 sneak attack. And I got another natural 20. So
Holy
that
fuck.
is
Me.
Jesus.
28, 40, 52, 60 points of damage.
Fucking Hawkeye.
Jesus.
Me.
You did nearly as much damage as 2 giants did in 4 multi-attacks.
Oh my God. Yeah, basically, I'm just like, I get hit and I'm like, why am I standing still? Why am I standing still? So just run. And while running, just thunk, and it just right in the back, just under between the neck and the skull.
Insane.
The skull is really thick. It goes.
Oh, so it killed it as well.
You want to do it? Back of
Yeah,
the
like literally that. Somehow just like running forward in a panic, like loose it, think, oh, this is that is a terrible shot, and it does just dunk into the back of the neck, and yeah, and it just kind of
yes.
topples forward, hopefully not onto Guy.
No, it will topple like in that way. Yeah, great, awesome.
And then
another go.
for the sake of it, yeah, I will my second attack, the green one. That'll just be a normal attack.
I have sharpshooter, by the way.
Thank you. I haven't even used it once yet.
No,
Thank
you haven't.
DM.
I just remembered because I know obviously Rhea has it. So
I should have been doing this with the advantage rolls, but never mind. Yeah, I will take this. Doesn't have advantage. -5 to whatever I get here. 21. 21? And 20 damage.
which one? At which one?
This is the green one.
Yeah.
I know he's safe, but just to be safe.
It's barely up, but it's looking very rough. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. And then as a bonus action, I would like, if this is a bonus action, I would like to
Rage.
get a kegger on and force the Whizbit to down a potion of healing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Down the hatch.
That will do it. It'll be that. 8 points of healing back.
Sick, thank you.
Awesome. Is that it?
And then, and
Action surge.
no, action surge is done now. I didn't get the one.
Okay.
And yeah, why did we? No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Cool. At that, it's these guys' turn. He is looking super rough. The other two have just died. He's gonna leg it.
Okay, out of there.
Yeah.
Haven't these guys already had a turn?
What's that?
Haven't these guys already had a turn? Don't they take that turn before Phil?
Technically not, but I think I did it wrong last time.
Okay.
But they have a 2. I should put it on the thing, but they had a 2.
Okay.
Don't come back.
Don't come back. Yes. So, it is the top of the round again. I know we're getting really close to midnight. It's going on really, really long. But yes.
The saving throw.
Wake up.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Saving throw. Yeah.
I wake up.
Great.
I'm up.
Yay! What the fuck just happened?
I mean, I'm used to it. I've decided as this character, I'm used to it.
You're also used to being under a gigantic kind of furry, but also stone hand.
It's oddly comforting.
You're like, yay!
Yay! I'm convinced. I mean, I know
It's like the touch the word furry wall thing.
I know I'm meant to be smart, but I'm convinced the hand is actually giving me life.
It's like being in a
It's happened often enough that I'm not surprised.
Giant CPR, like. Oh. Maybe that's what he was doing, like giving him CPR, like a giant hand.
Right, cool. Can you do anything else other than, just wake up?
Can I?
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't know how you want to do it. Because isn't it count as an action?
Usually an action?
Yeah. So if it's, I've got 2 actions, so if we count that as an action.
the 2 actions or 2 like attack actions?
2 attack action.
Yeah.
Attack
So you
for
can
action.
do a bonus action and move.
Okay, so I'm gonna use half movement, which doesn't really count. I'm just gonna get up and move. I've got 55 feet, so I'm gonna run up to this one here.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Then the key point to do 2 unarmed strikes because I want to do cool monk
You
shit.
better kill it.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
I'll move Bigby's hand again.
You're a monk of astral self, but after that, you seem very much like a drunken master. I imagine you just
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So that's a 24 to hit for the first
I'm gonna
attack.
stop you there.
Okay.
How do you want to do it?
I want to trip over it and sort of just fall because I got 1 HP. Fall and just kind of punch down.
Yeah. Cool.
And then can I just use the rest of my movement to?
Yeah, fuck it.
And I do a second on
Do
harm.
it again.
And probably
That is-
misses. It's 11. Probably misses.
Ooh. It does miss.
T-
Damn it. That is like what you needed as well. Yeah.
What was it? Fuck. Alright,
Yes.
cool. That's my turn.
Cool. Alright. Actually, technically, this one's still on the floor.
Oh, is
Hasn't
it?
moved yet.
Oh, so I get advantage.
prone.
Then, okay. Cool.
Advantage.
Advantage. 22. And again, I'll probably stumble and trip and punch it.
Yeah. I can't actually do it, but yeah. Yeah.
Just
Dies.
stumble and punch into it.
I can't do it. There you go. It's red. It's off my screen.
I don't think of you coming up with a stance and you're trying to regain your composure and you walk it towards and you trip and you headbutt it and it
Yeah.
just cracks the skull and
Exactly what I imagined.
Cool. That's great. Guys, they have 5 hit points left each.
take one alive off you.
Cool. Gee. Unless you, BB, yeah, that was amazing. Nothing else?
Nope, that's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do.
Your bones will be well added to my collection.
Bonk it.
Doesn't matter how many times I hear it.
My hand just goes through her chest and pulls out her heart. As a vampiric touch. 17 damage.
Shima.
You do that, and yeah. It's gonna die.
It's not even Kalimar. Kalimar is like a slow
Kalimar,
thing. This was just
Kalimar.
a shunk,
Yeah.
like very surgical. Like he's done this before many times because he has.
This is the demon from Call of Cthulhu that we fought Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
He eats it. No.
Like an apple. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you said it, you creeped yourself out with it.
So, question.
Yes.
She only took 5 points of damage, right?
Mhm.
So I would only really gain
Correct.
back 3, right?
Two.
2. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doop, doop.
Vampire is
You took a heart.
ground down, unfortunately.
You can get a 17 if you eat it. I can't even do that.
I mean, I'm not against it. It's just, I got more things to do.
Doesn't sound like something he would do.
It's just,
Oh, yikes. Alright, cool.
And then
he
he'll just walk up to this one lady and just wait and just stare at her.
I'd be like, hold it, catch it.
I told you already. I can speak to the dead. They're no use to us living.
It's my turn next, so
He's
can
so
I...
creepy.
God, he's so creepy.
It's so creepy, it's so good.
He's so creepy.
Oh, I love him so much.
Just holding the friend. I assume her friend's heart. He hasn't dropped it. He's just holding it still.
Yeah, cool, Ben. What do you want to do?
So I'm going to wander forward 10 feet, and then I'm going to try and cast Dominate Person on the downed person. So it's a Wisdom saving throw of 18. I'm just gonna, because it's perfectly at the end of the session, it's gonna go, you will reveal your secrets to us.
And she has to say,
Yep.
and be more like more specific, because it's a lot of I'm sure she has a lot of secrets.
Okay, yeah, I accidentally once walked in on my mum and my uncle, and they were naked and they were doing things, and
Oh my goodness.
start revealing like
Yeah, like every secret she's ever had in her whole life.
I am here for the drama. I will sit and listen to every detail.
It's fine. I can go through the whole. We have a minute worth of questions to ask.
Yeah.
So I'll ask, who is the queen?
Okay. Yeah.
Now?
Now?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, cool. Great. So the queen is the queen. The queen is the queen that is mentioned in the book. The queen, the name. Shit. Wasn't expecting this.
Claire.
The queen.
Why don't you save it for next time when you get everything
Yeah.
prepared?
Yeah.
We can save it. That's a
It's
perfect
okay, so,
cliffhanger of literally me dominating it and just going, you
Yeah.
will reveal us your secrets, and just
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. The Queen of Air and Darkness. Queen of Air and Darkness.
go.
Yeah, agents of the Queen of Air and Darkness.
No.
They are
I'm
there.
gonna add.
They are there to eliminate you and take the book to where it belongs.
So as that happens, because I'm just gonna use this as a little bit of fluff as it happens, because this is technically a concentrate spell. So as I do that, Bigby's hand turns into what looks like little eggshells and just disappears.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go. Bye. Yeah. Yeah.
She does not know true darkness. The
And
false
as this
queen.
is the last one, you can choose now to exit initiative if you so wish.
I shall exit.
Gonna keep it for now because I would like to use it to basically count the timer of how long I can hold the spell for.
Well, as you're counting,
That's
I'm
all
just I'm just circling her like a shark, but with ropes. I'm slowly just tying her up.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
All
Let's
right.
leave that for next week.
And that is where we're gonna leave it for next week. So yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. Sorry that lasted a bit longer.
that was genuinely so much fun.
Yeah.
It was
I
Yay!
really enjoyed it.
It's one of those things where if they reached us, we would be in so much trouble. But
yeah.
like having those spells keep them in place and do that much damage,
It was
like
good.
considering they only got like a couple of turns hitting us, and we nearly lost the monk, and the wizard was really low down, and
I've never, because I've only ever played wizard at a low level. I've always gone, high level. Oh yeah, oh that's a lot of fun. That's it.
Damn
that
it.
is sick.
I love
That's
wizard.
sexy.
I mean, I was
It is.
having a lovely
So
time.
good.
I was having a lovely time over there.
Step back, yeah.
Not going anywhere near that shit.
No.
I just, you know who I genuinely feel sorry for though? All the random civilians that were just surrounding this.
Any of them
Yeah,
didn't
still
get
like
out of the
trying
way.
to run away and hide, and we're like, what the fuck?
Has anyone
There was
seen me in my dragon
exploding
form?
farmers on the floor.
I don't imagine many of them were paying attention to you rather than the giants.
No.
Okay, good. I mean, I was next to the giant most of the time.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That is where we're gonna end the stream tonight. Thank you so much for Kaz and Gar who rated. Yay.
Yo.
Managed
Thank you,
to catch
Bree.
both of you. So
Thank you for a really, really fun session. That was a
thanks.
lot of fun.
Bree,
It was fun.
excellent. So worth mentioning as well, like as well as putting this shit together, she also made the overlay look really good, the splash
Yeah.
screens,
Yeah.
and all that while spending a lot of time being like, oh God, I'm scared. I don't want to run
Yeah.
this. You're all so high level.
Bree's first time ever running this high, and genuinely done a fantastic job. It's been a lot of fun.
Thanks. I'm really
You're
excited to keep going.
Same.
As am I.
Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.
See you later in the week.